Hey, how's it going, guys? Good morning. Little audio check 1 2 3. If you can help me out here, if we sound good. Game volume, voice volume. We'll be getting started in maybe 2 minutes. I'm just putting the word out in the Discord and stuff. What's up, Vigo? Good morning, man. All right, we are gonna push it live, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's see how we're looking today. Streamlabs going. All right, we are live. Check 1 2. How are we sounding, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Our Warlock is level 48 at the moment. We've been boosting like crazy. I know some people get their feathers ruffled by that, but it is what it is, man. That's the meta of anniversary. I need to get some characters squared away for TBC. We're playing the game the good old-fashioned way with Frontier. 1 life, death equals delete, self-found, all that good stuff. The wholesome way to play vanilla, but for me, anniversary is like TBC waiting room. So I just need to get my characters up there. So today we're going to be leveling this Warlock like the good old-fashioned way. We'll see if we're able to. Like I've been saying, I do have some people on the server that aren't the biggest fan of Cargo's gaming. So that, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes, guys. We can level our horde rogue on here as well. We got options, man. We can go play the TBC. We can go review ancient long lost TBC footage. What's up, guys? How we sounding right now? Are we sounding okay? Tired. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. Turn the music a little bit. It's blasting this morning. Sound good? Nice. Frenia, good to see you, man. Good morning. Argo's got a shirt on with sleeves. I know, dude. I feel like I'm in a full kimono. I had to dress up a little this morning. There was a like a Father's Day event at my daughter's school, at her preschool. So I couldn't show up in my usual typical bra and booty shorts uniform to throw a collar on. Good to be here with you guys. We're gonna be gaming today, man. Maybe like the next 4 hours or so, and then maybe some IRL stream later in the evening. So because we've been boosting this character like crazy, look at my gear. I still have like Emberstone staff and like level 20 type gear. So we're gonna try to like remember how to actually play the game, get trained up on our abilities, Banish, Spellstone, Soulfire, sick. We also need to get our demons. We need to get our demons. We need to get our demons, like Fell Hunter, Succubus, all that. We have a mount now, which is nice. Oh, where to sell Summon Tenaris Gadget Sand. Huge. We can go quest there, too. 。 Y'all ended up winning last night. I had to bail early. We haven't lost in weeks, man. But it's so cool, man, that you guys watch me play pickleball and you're like invested in it and you guys understand what's happening. Like, it makes me so happy. But there was actually a power outage last night at my pickleball spot. So everything got canceled. Like, the whole town pretty much like lost power for a while. How you doing, Victor Blackberry? P.S. Malkinax. So cool, man. We're starting to fill up. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good to be here with you guys. Good to be here with you guys. Oh, this guy, dude. Summoning prices are getting steep, man. 7 gold, though. And isn't it crazy, though, guys, that anniversary, the longer we play vanilla, anniversary is like the second or third coming of vanilla. Like, the server, like, the culture, it gets so commercialized and streamlined. Like, I've never seen it like this before on private servers or anything like this, where it's like there is constant boosting advertising, constant non-stop summoning advertising. It's a vibe in a way. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it's purely bad. You know what I mean? It's almost like being in the city, like in New York City or something like that. Like, there's constant like marketing, constant like, you know, stuff on billboards, people trying to sell you stuff nonstop. There's street hecklers, all types of stuff. Like, that's the kind of vibe, right? Like, is this version of like anniversary the most wholesome version of vanilla? No, it's not. But it's a vibe in its own way. Like, yeah, you just boost this Stargaze boost and you go Maradon boost, you're 60 already in like 2 seconds. You do the 14 grind. Like, I don't know how to describe it all, right? Like, it's still fun, you know, but and it's fun in its own way. But is it that slow pace, like slow drip, slow cadence, like hook you in, hook, line, and sinker, vanilla WoW that got us to fall in love with this game? No shot, right? But that's not who we are anymore as well. So it's just a tough thing to balance out. Did we get a sub or something? Yo, Young Creasy with the Prime, dude. 22 months. You love to see that, dude. You love to see that. Basically 2 years of support. I appreciate it so much, guys. Like, that is something I want to do. I want to set sub goals. I want to try to like build up my tier ones and like the backbone of my channel and community. I really appreciate all the support, the subs and stuff, man. It really does support me in a big crazy for all the love over the years. 2 questions. What the fuck is Frontier? And why does he level 2 Warlocks to prep for TBC? Why 2? That's coming from Immortal PKer 99. Thank you for the questions. First time in the chat. Welcome. Be sure to follow the stream. So Frontier, I just put a video out today. Yo, look at Fresh Tannerus, man. My mini map. How many exclamation points there are? Crazy, dude. We have everything available to us. This should be good XP per hour, man. Like, just full Tannerus. It's Tannerus, right? Not Tannerus. How do you guys say it? Anyway, Frontier 2 is the successor to Frontier 1. Frontier 1 was the best, definitive best. By the way, cheers. We're cracking an Alani this morning, Cosmic Stardust, courtesy of the stream recommending it to me. Give it a shot. Oh, yeah, dude. 200 milligrams of stimulants hitting our brain, dude. It was the definitively best hardcore guild, right? They got all the world first for hardcore on the Fives Pillager. Minus, my understanding is Cthulhu. But everything else, and Ampi, raid leader, best raid leader, NAEU. We all love Amp, right? And they're just a really sweaty, try-hard group of gamers. Really good at the game. It's not really like OnlyFans where it's more content-focused and it's like more noobs and stuff. So they're running it back. Frontier 2 starts on June 19th. You guys are all invited to play in the brother-sister guild. They already like stopped recruiting for like the main guild, but the plan is to try to clear all content, one life, as Alliance, no world buffs, and guild found. So no using auction house, no buying gold, none of that shit, bro. Like, just good old-fashioned vanilla. Vanilla, wow. The good old-fashioned way. Good old-fashioned way. And that starts on June 19th on the Doomhowl server in North America.
A goat with your face on it.
Car goat needs to be an emote. A goat with your face on it. I like that. What's up, Crix? With the tier 1, 3 years of support? Bro, that's insane. One creator to another. I appreciate you so much, man. I love Brother Crix, man. I got so many stories with that guy already. We've hung out a couple times in real life, right, Crix? I swear it wasn't just once. Came over one time. Remember we went to that casino one time? At that casino, we were IRL streaming it. It's good to see you, man. Moon Mall compound. Yeah, we can do that too. Big vibe. And then so that's Frontier 2. Does that answer your question? One Life, No World Buffs, Alliance, June 19th, Doom Howl. It's basically like OnlyFans, but like try hard. And yeah, they invited me to play. Basically, like, I don't think I'm qualified if I applied with my resume or whatever, but Brother Omp's always looking out for your boy, so he extended the olive branch. It was nice of him. And we're also doing a hardcore community cup. Did the stream crash, by the way? It looks like Twitch crashed on my end. Are you guys still there? Your browser encountered an error while decoding the video. Hopefully we're still good, man. 120 people already, dude. Welcome, guys. Welcome to stream. Happy, what is it, Wednesday? You still there? We're good? All right, cool. I think it's just like the viewing of it. Something about Frontier. Oh, no, the Hardcore Leveling Cup. There's a Hardcore Leveling Cup this weekend. Is the 14th Saturday or Sunday, guys? 14th Saturday or Sunday. I'm trying to pull up. The old RXP. We'll fire it up. Okay, fly to Theramore. No. Start with the wastewater bundles. Go this way. Saturday. Yeah, so Saturday is a hardcore leveling cup. My understanding is it's a race to level 20. And if you are first in any class, you will get something. They're giving away cash prizes. I think it's like $50 cash prize or something to everyone like rank one of their class. And then this is the kind of weird thing. The winners of this will get prio on any piece of loot they want in Frontier. Which is wild, but Ompi can just do that, you know. Like that's a weird one. That's a weird prize, but it's sick though, right? It's like, all right, Onslaught Girdle is mine, and then you just win this leveling cup and you get Onslaught Girdle. But yeah, that's happening this Saturday, and I will be casting that with Omp actually. So that is going to be big vibes. I'm just going to be sitting in Discord with Ompi for like 10 hours. Just talking, vanilla, life, everything. Like, doesn't that sound so fun? It sounds fun for me. I don't know. It sounds fun for you guys. We're just gonna be like big vibing, like just. Oh, I have dual spec, by the way, which is sick. This is like my first taste of dual spec on. Shoot. This is my first taste of dual spec on. What is this keybind? Rain Soul. Not that. Oh, it's that. Okay. Remember how to play this character. We've been marred on so long. Is it Winky gonna cast with you too? Yeah, I think he's gonna cast too. I'm not sure how long any of us are gonna cast. If Ompi has plans for whatever, but yeah, we're SL right now, which is pretty sick. We're pretty strong. Pretty strong out in the open world, unless it's like a 60 or something. We should be fine in order to like just fend off anybody like at level. SL is correct. Definitely levels slower than Affliction, but yeah, I have the health. Right, 60. Not a bad chunk of life right there. Soulstone too. Yeah, we still don't have Bell Hunter. We need to buy food, we need to buy water. Level professions, we need to do so much, man. How fun is pickleball? Oh, pickleball is an absolute blast. Absolute blast. I feel like I can't just tell you it's a blast though, and you guys believe that. I feel like you kind of have to just experience it and do it. I mean, for some, if if you're not into it, like, it's probably so boring for me to talk about pickleball. But I'm telling you, it's so fun. The court is small. It's accessible. The difference between men and women is much smaller. The difference between old and young is much smaller. Highly social games, small court. The games are kind of fast. It's a mixture of like tennis and ping pong, kind of, and just really, it's a blast, man. It's a blast. Fastest growing sport, 3-4 years in a row. Last year, $1.5 billion worth of investment dollars went into pickleball. Celebrities are buying up teams like crazy. Like, you got Ben Johns. He's like the LeBron James of pickleball, and he's it's still early days though. Like, the top athlete in pickleball is making like a couple million per year. It's still early. But it's super fun. Definitely recommend it to everybody out there. It's like super addicting. It just becomes like a lifestyle. Any racket sport can become a lifestyle for people. What up, Juan? How you doing? Is pickleball something you pay monthly to be able to play? Oh no, dude. No, you just go to a park. Like I almost guarantee you have a park near you that has pickleball there, and you just go. It's actually a really cheap hobby. You can buy one of our paddles or any paddle. You can go to Target, Walmart, buy a paddle there, 50 bucks. Go to your local park. And how these parks work is you just basically put your paddle into a rack and it just constantly rotates like crazy. So you go for one play session, you're there 2-3 hours. You'll meet tons of people. And it's almost like it goes in waves. Like you meet up with people who are around your skill level and then you all grind up together 3-0, 3-5, 4-0, 4-5, and you just like get better and better together as like a wave. But yeah, super fun game. Super fun game. He's wearing sleeves today. Yeah, wearing sleeves today. Try squash? Yeah, I tried squash before. Squash is fun. My problem with squash is it's really muggy and hot in there, dude. You're wearing these glasses. You feel like a freaking dork. Like it gets foggy and it's like just one other person. There's no doubles, right? And you're just like hot and sweaty in this little box, dude. And it's like, and there's not that many courts of it, and it's fun. I like it. You know, you're just blasting that little ball super hard and it's bouncing off all the walls and stuff like that. But you know, I feel like pickleball is just way more like social and fun in a way. Oh, a 48 rogue. Do we start drama, guys? I kind of don't want to, bro. I have a target on my back. I'm a streamer, dude. Let's just let him go. I'm not trying to have a rogue just mess with me on stream. But yeah, pickleball can be cheap. It can be an extremely cheap hobby, or you can be an extremely expensive hobby. It depends how you want to do. If you want to travel and do tournaments like crazy and buy the sickest gear and do all that and buy tons of paddles, and you know, it can be expensive, but at the same time, it can be cheap. You just buy one paddle and you go to your local park and play there, and it's not bad. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you have any questions about, you know, Frontier or my thoughts on anything vanilla or anniversary or TBC or life, just let me know, man. I want to be as engaging as possible for you guys and be able to like look at the chat and talk with you guys a lot and keep you guys entertained while you guys are at work grinding away. But it's gonna be fun. Yeah, Frontier 2 is gonna be Alliance. Aren't you the guy who invented hardcore? How are you not qualified? That is true, but like I said, I don't have like a lot of hardcore rating experience actually. I did like a couple ZGs, and I did. I think that's it. Actually, I don't think I even been into MC in hardcore. I might have actually during Road to Ragn done some of those early trash forms, but no, like I actually have 0 bosses killed in hardcore even or anything. But I did play Defias Pillager. I did have a warrior there, and I did some ZGs on him. So I don't know. I'm not that qualified with hardcore endgame. I don't really like hardcore endgame that much. Yeah. I know that's not what people hear since I'm a hardcore guy, but hardcore endgame, bro, is kind of stressful, and like I just want to like chill and press my buttons and like just push damage, and if I die, it's fine. Like, but we'll see. Maybe front door tier, maybe it grows on me. You know, I'm just not really like a built diff raider type in general. I can do it, and I can raid. I don't know if any of you guys are the same way. Like I can raid for probably like 6 months, you know, straight. I could probably raid 6 months straight, but that's kind of like my cap. I start to feel like for me, man. You know how I could raid indefinitely if it was raiding once a week. I know that sounds casual, but I'm just being honest, bro. That's why I like phase 1. That's why I like, you know, in vanilla and stuff like that. Like I actually like being able to stack the lockouts where, you know, have you guys ever done that before? Where like you raid on like a Monday and then a Tuesday, and then you don't raid for 2 weeks. Oh, so good, man. So good. Best thing ever, man. Respec, go PvP, chill, level alts, like, you know what I mean? Like I enjoy the raiding, like it's fun. I like trying to drop, you know, hot and fresh pink parses and push for the 100 parses. Like that is fun. But when it starts being multiple times, like 2 times a week, okay, I can do it 2 times a week. Like Tuesday, Thursday, I can sustain that for like 6 months, you know, because that's a normal raiding schedule. Raiding once per week is not normal. 2 times a week, I can do it for like 6 months. You start doing splits, man. You start doing like 3 times a week. Oh man, it's so painful. So painful. Once a week rating is great. Chat, what does the Epoch trailer actually announce a release date? Epoch, is that a new private server? PD? What is that again? I saw you streaming yesterday too, by the way. PD, you're streaming Enhance on Night Slayer, right? Good to see you, man. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Project Epoch. Let's see, another pro server economy. Being outside is much better. IMO world wearing a shirt today. Yeah. Like I said, my daughter had there was like a Father's Day event at my daughter's school. To dress up a little bit, throw a collar on, you know how it is. I will make a deal to Makarayu at 60 for a frontier slot. What's up, Freemason? Good to see you, man. Is TBC launch a fresh launch or not fresh? What do you guys think? You think they're going to do TBC fresh this time? I hope they do, okay? And will I play it? Maybe. Maybe. The only thing that you might think Cargo is like, bro, you're like the fresh guy. Like, you and Grays are like fresh crackheads. Like, why would you not play the fresh? You played Sky Fury. This is the thing, man. If there was a long amount of time before like Arena would start in the season, like maybe even like 3 weeks or something, which it might be the case, then I could play the fresh. It'd be fun just to experience that, right? Level 1, make blood elves in the crossroads and the barons, level up. But you know, I do actually care about Arena. Like, I know it's not a lot of people's cup of tea. Like, they don't like Arena. They have no interest in PvP, that kind of content, whatever. But I can't help it. That's what I like. So I want to get ready for Arena and have all my characters ready and be able to have multiple of the characters I want to play for the first reset. And so if I play fresh, oh man, like, okay, the rogue that we let go is there. Okay, we're just gonna do this. We have Feldom actually. I don't have any potion though, unfortunately. This is all we have. We have no mana. We're gonna void sack in a second. Bro, what a fucking rat, dude. What an actual fucking rat, bro. We let him live, and he fucking look at him, fucking run like an idiot, dude. What a fucking idiot, bro. Of course you're gonna kill me. Oh my god. I have Soulstone though. Ah, you fucking rat. Should be dead there. Should be dead. You should be dead. Look at him S-keying backwards, bro. What a fucking... Gonna eat through. Alright, well. Pokey poke. No way they do fresh after the Warlock, a fresh failure. But the thing is, I don't know. It's for some people, I think they should do fresh, right? Because for some people, they might not have played Anniversary, you know? And they want to play TBC. Like, they had no interest in running it back on 1x vanilla again. And they haven't been playing this whole time. So TBC Fresh Start is going to get a percentage of players back and wanting to play TBC. And they didn't do TBC Fresh the first time. You have to understand. We need to get potions, bro. And our gear is like so weak. It's like level 10 gear. Level 19. We need to hit the city and get some potions. Oh, man. Honestly, like, they should do it. Because they've never done a TBC Fresh. This would be the first TBC Fresh. They should just like have one server, one NA, one EU, PvP, Fresh. And there will be people who play it, I'm sure. And then, you know, what's the worst that could happen? They could just merge it, just like what they did with Sky Fury. Fresh server will die out in like 3 months. Even if it does die out, that's fine. Some people are fine with that. Dies out in 3 months. Still a pretty good run. TBC HC will be the next TBC Fresh. Oh man, we need potions. I feel so bad dying to a troll rogue. Just, you know, that type of thing, like, yeah. You see someone, you emote them, you wave them, you're cool with them, you choose not to attack them. There's kind of like a code of respect. There's like a code of like honor, right? Like, oh, this guy, like, you know, he had initiative on me, right? Rogue was sitting out in the open. We could have dotted him up by the ruins. Like, it was just, it was free. He's not in stealth. Like, he's playing troll. He was completely free kill. But we let him live. And then he opens on us with our pants down. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Are you a mop gamer or something? Come on, man. Rogue RP. Can't imagine going to Hellfire and you see like all rank 14 epic flying, level 70 yank you on day 2. Yeah. Oh. It's not it. Second. RP. as I am leveling for mop. Past phase 1 TBC hardcore endgame sounds brutal. TBC. Okay. What is that kidney shot, bro? Okay, he has the kick. That's the kick. We're fine. We get immolate up, and we fear him now. Gouge. We're looking good here, actually. We're looking good here. We might have another kick here. Let's just go for it. There's another kick. We just run for a second. We should get this now. Void sack. Fucking disgusting rat. Die, dude. I'm level 19 here. Hold up. All right, dude. I really want to get potions right now. Like, I kind of don't want to be out in the open world. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I need to get like some potions going. I need to get potions and like some basic consumables. It's just like not fun at all to be out here getting pushed by people. Always fearing vanilla, man. It's yeah. I should see. That's the thing, though, right? So I went for the fear line on that rogue. Like, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad to go for the fear line. Like, all you need to do as Warlock, actually, is just drain life them in their face. And assuming you have all the basics, right? You have potion, you have decent gear that's not like level 15 gear. You know, you have Hellstone, you have the basics. You will outvalue any class in this game. It's just about maintaining good drain life uptime, using life. You know, well, it depends if you're SLSB or if you're SL Affliction. But you know, when you get card committed to the fear line, you know, you can oftentimes not accomplish much, right? Like, so there I went for a couple fears on him. He kicked me on Shadow, which is good. And then I tried again. He gouged me. Then his kick was back up again. He kicked me on Shadow again. And then we immolated and we got the triple dot up with the immolate. But, you know, if we, instead of going for that, that second fear, right? If we just drain lifed him in his face, like for a couple more seconds of uptime, it would have been less close. So. But he was troll, right? So it kind of baited me into wanting to fear him. You could plan for some Shadow Weave gear. That gear is decent. Craftable starter lock set. Yeah, and we're already at level to use that, isn't it? Isn't that like late 30s or like early 40s? Why not use Sucky to always get opener on sleep? I actually don't have Succubus and I don't have Fell Hunter. This character was like just hard boosted, man. Hard boosted. Look at the gear, dude. 24, 18, 20, Emberstone Staff. Greater Magic Wand, bro. So it kind of feels bad being out in the open world. I'm not gonna lie. I need to go to the city. I think summoning to the city, and then we summon back at Stormwind. Feels bad, man. We could go, we could Ghetto Hearth. Yo, is Ghetto Hearth still in the game at Anniversary, guys? Because I could just have a guildie invite me and we Ghetto Hearth. Does Ghetto Hearth still work, guys? To Stormwind City. Grab the flight path. Oh, yeah, good call, man. We can get summoned back here, though. There's a lot of, like, summons out to Tenorus. Six. So we'll see if Ghetto Hearth works. The problem is Blizz might add the boost like they did in 2021. What's this? Here, swap weak aura.
Welcome.
Importing tray layer swap. What is this? What does this do, guys? Yeah, we're just gonna Ghetto. Ghetto. Cool shirt. Is the cross-dressing arc over? Oh. Why is this so? Yo, I swear, we're in 2025, man. People are out here in full drag at all times, bro. People are wearing cat ears. People are wearing, they have little tails on them when they go out. You go to the mall, man. You see, you know, the people in the whole goth thing, like all that, bro. I'm just wearing a basic stringer tank top you see at the gym, and it's like people losing their mind. But no, dude, the cross-dressing arc over. Also, since you're an engineer, maybe some cheap stun bombs. Oh yeah, some iron grenades or something. That'd be nice. You guys don't wear your tails when you go out. Whatever you want, bro. Luckily, you don't need much gear as a Warlock. True. Or tails. Oh yeah, collars and tails. You ever see that? People wearing like a cat collar or something when they go out. Go treat yourself to a full-on green level set. Yeah, we need to glow this character up right now because we're a streamer playing a PvP server. Like it's gonna be bad, dude. People are gonna be messing with us. They're gonna be looking for the reactions. So we need to get our stuff together. We need to buy. I don't even want to know how much FAPs cost on anniversary. It's gonna be bad, isn't it, guys? Because the server's probably crazy with crazy inflated. Oh my god, it's gonna be like 10. It's gonna be 5 gold a FAP or something. Let's see. You just know Alex is leveling an undead rogue as we speak. I think he tried Night Slayer. I saw some video he put out saying it was like the worst server he's ever played. I could see a world though, like if you're a vanilla purist, anniversary might be the worst thing ever to you. Like, and I am kind of a vanilla purist, but only in some ways. Because, like I said, anniversary is so commercialized. Like, this is the player experience if you're gonna play anniversary properly, right? Log in, join a guild with some of your homies that you played with before. They hook you up with bags. They give you a decent set of gear, right? They throw you like a fiery weapon. You level up. You get to 15 in like 1 day. Then one of your homies stockades boosts you 15 to 30. Then you jump into Mara 40 to 50. Then you go ZG or Elber's boost 50 to 60. Then you go right into the rank 14 grind. You sit AFK. You rank to like at least probably like 11 or something, right? And then you like start to play your character. And I don't know if people actually do dungeons. Do people do like 5-man dungeons anymore? Maybe not, because like that is that gear even good? Like you could just get the rank gear. So I don't know. Like, do we like this experience? It's still kind of fun in a way. It's kind of like instant gratification vanilla. Vanilla WoW instant gratification edition. But at the same time, I mean that thank God for hardcore, right? That's why hardcore's legit. That's why hardcore's so legit, because we'll always have that. Yo, Pimp Daddy Shades, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Whoa, that's a weird time to be streaming, man. Did you not sleep? Did you not sleep, man? Ending the stream at 11? Monka S, man. Were you up all night pulling an all-nighter, like doing an unhinged TBC arena all-nighter stream? Yeah, TBC hype, TBC hype. This is my TBC main, Shades. Shades is the dude I was queuing twos with yesterday. I slept, I just got on early. Oh, cool, man. You going to work now? Thanks so much for the raid, bro. Pimp Daddy Shades, otherwise known as Shades of Reality. I don't know why you rebranded. I kind of liked Shades of Reality. He's criminally underrated. Criminally underrated streamer. He's actually a wealth of knowledge when it comes to TBC Arena. If you're interested in TBC Arena, TBC PvP, I would highly encourage you guys to check him out. And he's like super chill, and like he's kind of like a, I don't know, he's just kind of a bro. He's a WoW bro in the best possible way. Like the way he explains things, if you're NA brain, like it will make sense to you. Super nice guy, super good at TBC Arena. Definitely give him a follow, guys. Thank you for that raid. I appreciate you, dog. What up, Cargos? What up, Square Time? I mean, it's your experience. I'm leveling my 3rd character, and it's easy to find players for 5-man dungeons. That don't even sound like playing the game. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That's just anniversary for. Like, let me see. Okay, so at 48, we can use major healings already, right? Okay, less than a gold per major healing. That's not bad. You guys are telling me the economy was cooked. But, okay, those are the outliers. 4 for 378. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. 3 for 262. I was buying all these already. I don't have any auction house add-on. If it's under a gold at major healing, it's good. That's fine. Reaction. This is I'm bracing myself. Oh god. Oh god, 277 to FAP. Oh god, that's rough. That's pretty rough, right? Should be like 150. Oh, that's so rough, actually. We'll just get one. Cutting for consumables is pretty chalked. Yeah, that's pretty rough for FAPs, dude. Just buy one stack worth. Lips? Do we really want to get lips? That's kind of try hard, bro. Gonna get lips. Let me see. Oh, it's the same price for lips as FAPs? Huh. Same price for lips as FAPs. Wait. Only some of them, though. Just buy one stack. One stack. This is our top shelf consumable. We'll only use it. We'll only use it if Corona opens on us. If Corona opens on us, then we have to. What else, dude? Let me... What else? I mean, we need some just basic green gear. Basic green. Let's just go 48 on the dot. See what pops up. Sort by cheap. Fiery Wrath. Healing spells. Twill Belt. Ooh, this is solid. Solid price for Twill Belt. 13 stamina cloak. Ooh, gold. Nice. Love stamina. Racers. Belt. Int stamina agi. That's weird. But 33 frost damage belt. My god, there's a lot. It doesn't look like there's a lot of good belts. Yeah, we'll just buy. Gold. Agi int. Wait, we should just type in eagle. 15 int stamina cloak. Chest. It's not bad. 7 gold for a belt. That's too much. 6 gold for this. Shoulder of the eagle. Nothing at 48. Let's go 6 to 48. Imperial red mantle. We're just looking for stamina. That's what you're looking for as a warlock, bro. Shadow Wrath, not bad though. 25 gold though. No shot. Just buy the cheap. Right. Let's see. Let's go collect our stuff. TBC prep, is it really coming? Yeah, it's coming. They officially announced it and everything, right? By the way, these Alanis are pretty good. Good call. Thank you for recommending it, guys. It's pretty good. That's some more gold. Albie, and what up, my boy? Been watching your guides and bids since 2019. Came back to Classic and Founder stream tonight. So sick to see you're back in TBC. I'll be following LFG. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for the gold, brother. I appreciate it. Shout out to Zakalbi. Shout out to Zakalbi. Thank you for my man. All right. Let's see what we got here. This. I went enchanting. So see this stuff. I think enchanting is not bad. Wait, yeah. What's your playtime so far? It's probably really good. I've just been boosting though. So I've been doing, like sub 1 hour levels. But I haven't been playing this character legit. It's pretty much just Pardon and SM and Arcades. Eagle gloves are there for you. 2 gold. You missed it? Oh, really? I can still get it. I don't know if I bought... Yeah, I can still buy gloves. I didn't know if I bought gloves. I'll go back and buy this. Okay. We still need a headpiece, too. We're missing a big slot. We need head, neck. Head, neck. Head, neck, hands. Head, neck, hands. Rings. Cloth, head. Frozen Wrath. Owl in spirit. Owl gear is kind of Then not many good options. Stamina is king though for Warlock, especially for SL. Of the Eagle, 9 gold. Is that worth it? That's a lot of stats though. 28 worth of stats. I actually do think that's worth it. Hands of the Eagle. 2 gold of the Eagle, massive. Usually massive. Now rings neck. 1% dodge, interesting. Wolf, boar, monkey. Lay of Lilies. Yo, this is my first epic. Dude, this is such a good deal, no? Yo, this is such a good deal. Hey, oh, I think it shares with Hellstone, though. You can't use Lily Root with Hellstone, right? This is the first epic I ever got in WoW. First, yeah. How expensive is Dreamweave? I mean, this is 9 gold for a 10 stamina, 15 spirit neck. It's not bad. Horizon Choker. More expensive. Get the double Underworld, only live once, homie. I'm gonna buy it, dude. This is my first epic I ever got, and it's for 9 gold. That's nostalgic for me. Let's check Finger. Underworld ban. Yeah, I'm down. Let's see how much that costs. It's not even. Don't even have it. There's no Underworld ban. Let's see. $14 gold, 13 gold for rings. Yeah, we take. Then weapon. We have Spellstone now. So we need a one-hander. Let's see what they got. 46 to 48. We need a one-hander. You never use two-hander as Warlock. Did you guys know that? Never use two-hander. Always one-hander. This is Spellstone. Always. No swords, no daggers. Sag. So, okay, maybe we do use two-hander. Nah, we can't get baited. You literally cannot use two-hander. I swear it's so bad. It's a wand for 3. Ooh, stamina wand 3 gold. That's juicy. Hey, yo, sleeves on today. What's all the business today? What's up, Corny? Good to see you, man. I had my daughter had like a Father's Day thing at her school. So call her. Get any with any useful. Well, you know what? I just need to expand the level range. Here we go. Maybe there is some dagger. Attack power. Nothing eagle. Stamina. Nothing stamina. Strength. Stamina strength. We could get this. That's some useful stats. Ability. Oh, Shadow Wrath. Oh, nasty. Okay. 45. Oh, perfect. That's fine. Good. Yeah, there we go. And then we got a wand already. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good, man. We're good. We're gonna be so much stronger now. So much stronger. Oh man, dude, we're literally destroy that troll rogue. He opens on us, man. It won't be close anymore. Won't even be cool. Head equipped, ring equipped, other ring equipped. Watch our health shoot up, dude. We're gonna be like 3k health now. 3k health. Oh, I got you, Mandaron. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Send it to you right now, dog. ST Mandaron. Kill main. 5 gold 200. Okay. SM Live Dagger would be great. Yeah, no, that would be Hypnotic Blade. It's probably similar though, honestly. It's just spell damage though. I think it's like 9 spell damage, general spell damage, and it has some stats on it. It would be good. Hypnotic Blade. Oh, Underworld Band is lower level. That's why you couldn't find it. Oh, maybe, maybe. Ooh, we could check, yeah. Underworld band. Dude, we got like a turban on, bro. We look like Aunt Jemima out here. Aunt Jemima. Let me see. Finger. Epic. Got Underworld band, 82 gold. Oh my gosh, dude. Thoughts on this? Do we just go 28 spell power? Oh my god, it is pretty cheap, bro. 80 gold? Do it. Stamina and 14. Okay, dude. I never did this before. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. I like it. I like it. He did say you only live once. That's true. Kiki Chad. I mean, those are perfect stats, man. Like stamina and spell power. I need to hide. Yeah, we're like almost broke now. But... Oh, yes. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, so good. Let's make our Lily Root too. Conjure Lily Root. I'm conjuring. I'm conjuring. There it is. That was my first epic, man. Back in the day when I was like 14. Lay of Lilies dropped for me. I swear it dropped for me in Stranglethorn Vale too. Somehow. Even though it's a level 46 item, I swear it did. Unless I could be. I don't think that's actually possible. But I swear it did. Somehow. It was pre-nerf Lay of Lilies or something. Okay, we have Faps. Perception. Food and water. Health potions. We could use bombs. Bombs would be pretty clutch right now. Like some iron grenades, right? Iron grenades would be pretty huge. We have FAP, we have Whip. There. Yeah, so then I think we're good. Let's see if they're selling it. Iron grenade. Should be cheap, right? Should be so cheap. Iron grenade. Oh, we can't even use it. It takes 175. Sheesh. Oh man, we're in shambles. It's whatever then. I'm not gonna use the tier below iron. It doesn't do anything. I think we're good then. Let's get summoned back to 10. Get an offhand? Oh no, this is our offhand actually. This is our offhand right here. This thing is OP. This thing is actually OP, dude. But in TBC it doesn't go away. In vanilla it goes away. You actually have to like keep consumable. It's one of them about Warlock. But yeah, Spellstone. So this is basically Cloak of Shadows. You guys, people don't understand that. Like they actually don't understand that about vanilla. Warlock has Cloak of Shadows. It's crazy, bro. And you have multiple Cloak of Shadows. You can Cloak of Shadows every minute. So you make multiple ranks of this. Okay? You make Spellstone max rank, and then Spellstone one rank below. So when you fight like Shadow Priest or something like that, right? You can purge off everything. You can take off their Blanket Silence, the full dot row, and then you equip the other one. And then 1 minute later, and sometimes those fights last that long. You use the second one, you Cloak of Shadows again. Crazy. There's a 6 shadow damage offhand, will be cheap as dirt. Yeah, the thing is, you never really use that though. You always just keep Spellstone here. Oh, we need shards as well. The bane of this class. Full shards. What else can we do? Oh, we look for a Tannerous port. We should try to get. Let's think. First aid's 225. That's pretty good. NG 150. Where to sell DMF Molgor summon 8 gold? Nah, I need a Tannerous summon. I need a Tannerous. Someone will post one in a second. You can swap spellstone in combat, right? Yeah, you can. Swap spellstone in combat. Bro, you're stacked as fuck. Now time to terrorize. Unless like a 60 on us, we are stacked. We have good like food and water now. Oh, and we're just that cringe warlock out in the world that's SL. Oh, I have a talent point too. Let's see. This is what the spec's looking like right now. So we're down to SL. And then we got 5 points here. And then I was pretty much not going SLSB. SLSB is the strongest spec in the game. It's where you get Shadow Burn. But it's so shard intensive that it's brutal, man. So this is a little bit slightly better for leveling too. You get some hit. We have instant corruption, and I think we just keep getting hit. Well, honestly. But that's good. 3 points is good. That you're gonna be like hit cap versus stuff like that. +1 as well. Then we try to just like work our way down to like Felkong. Yeah, what's up, dude? Seamus, how's it going, man? Let's see that Troll Road come back, right? Oh my god, dude, look how much spell power we have. 28 here. Plus another 13 there. 38, 41 spell power. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. So much tankier now in terms of like health too. Let's see if I can. Everlook summon. Maradon Desolate summon. That would work. You just go fly. Might be the move. Generous summoners. Need to get at least 15 HKs before next Tuesday to get your PvP trinket. True. I should have got it this week, man. Kind of trolling on me. Yeah, no PvP trinket's brutal. Where's the Tannerus summoners at? Should we just go Maradon, guys? I mean, like, get summoned out the Desolus. We go Nigel's Point and fly. Oh, that might be the one. Yeah. How'd you get 48 so fast? We just boosted. I was pretty much playing the TBC server, like BGs and stuff, and I just have, like, accounts on the monitor. I know it's not the most wholesome way to play the game, but that's what Frontier is for, is my thoughts on it, right? This is TBC waiting room. This is where we get our character squared away. I need 2 Warlocks. I want, like, at least 1 Rogue. And I was thinking, honestly, yo, guys, I started a Dwarf Priest yesterday. That's how unhinged I am these days. I started a Dwarf Priest, and I think I'm going to actually play that in TBC as well. A Dwarf Priest, man. Who would have thought? Dwarf hype. Yeah. Glad to see you back at it. Thanks, man. Gone to the dark side. I just want to have options, Shades. Like, when we get to TBC, like, just to be able to play multiple comps, right? I want to have, like, by the time we get to week 1, being able to get points on, like, you know, 3 characters or something. I feel like the variety will be nice. Yeah. I actually did play a decent amount of Priest, too. Like, I learned it for a second. Like, just to a decent amount. Let me see, Shadow Weave set. It's on the auction now. Shadow Weave robe. Oh my god, dude. It's so cheap. Oh my gosh, bro. So much spell power, and it's so cheap. I think it might be worse, though. Yeah, to be honest, like, that's what my Spidey sense says. This is actually worse. Like, you need the int and you need the stem. It's better for PvP. This spell damage is kind of like big. Look at this. There's no stats, bro. Spirit. It's kind of trash. Oh, that's pretty good, though. Those pants, 6 stam. 21 spell power. This is, like, close. But just, you can't go wrong with having raw int and raw stam. It's really good in PvP. Dwarf Priest Giga Chad. I'm making Rogue Mage as well. Yeah, nice, man. Are you thinking you're gonna go Warlock main though again, Shades, or what's your thought process on it? Like, what do you think you'll actually end up? Oh, we need shards too. Might be able to get one from guys in here. Yeah. Test out our new character, man. Feeling like a Lambo out here. Dreamweave set. That's someone else mentioned that as well. What is that again? What is the Dreamweave set? I'm blanking on it. I thought that was like a healer blue set, like druids and stuff. What's up? Hey, it's Algorithm. First time in the chat. Welcome, brother. Have here. Getting shards. Being the one class that has to go do annoying tasks to be able to press my buttons. You just struggle as a warlock with constant inferiority complex because you have to farm soul shards. It's what it is. It is what it is. In plus stam spell power set from tailoring. Oh. In stam spell power. Perfect. Like look how sensitive I am with mana actually. Just triple dotting, like I'm losing so much mana. That's why I really think I need the int. And I probably need to go rank 1 drink. Save a little bit of mana. But it's wild. Summons are 6 gold now. What's this inflation? I know, right? Crazy. Crazy. We're feeling good though. We're feeling good. Like this is part of the joys of vanilla. When you go out into the open world, feel pretty squared away. Like we don't have Fell Hunter, which kind of sucks, but Void's not bad to have in like a default state because you're already so favored versus casters anyway. That like it's actually kind of like okay to have a Void. You can still probably kill a mage. You know, Void Shield's still good versus mage. Yeah, you can't silence them, but they don't have spell steal in vanilla, so kind of just kind of bully them. Anyway, and you have Spellstone and stuff like that. So actually just like having a Void, just rocking Void's not bad. In-game music too quiet? Oh, really? Try that. Try that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I appreciate your time. We're leveling on Anniversary Night Slayer right now. This is going to be most likely our TBC main. I'm also leveling another Warlock as well. It's like level 20. Dwarf Priest, Undead Rogue. Stoked, man. Stoked for the future. Yo, I heard a rumor today, guys, that they're not going to do AQ for Anniversary. Surely that's not true, right? You guys heard that? Just gonna skip over AQ or like lump it in with something else. Keep the Incubus out and keep Dark Pact on CD. Seems an odd choice if true. Even if AQ sucks, that would be so weird to skip. Hell yeah, Priest are so fun in PvP. It's good to see you, by the way, BMNJ. I know you've been... That's a nostalgic name to see in here. You want the Stam as Warlock too? Yeah. I took the Scythe from the Warlock quest. I don't care, 2 enders are bad, it's fine, and it looks way cooler. No, I feel you, bro. It's not that serious at the end of the day, but like if you actually are trying to like... Yeah, you kind of like actually... And this is a quest, Fragments of Orb of Orihil. Fragments of the Orb of Orihil. Is this how you get Infernal? I'm trying to remember, dude. I thought Fragments of the Orb of Orihil was to get some like chest piece or something. Speak to the Minara's acolytes inside the tower above Ratchet and choose one of their paths. Afterwards, bring an Infernal Orb. Travel to Desolus, find the Infernal Orb from one of the Warlocks of Mana Rock Coven. Like, we're in Mana Rock Coven. We might as well just do this. You think they're just trying to force TBC out ASAP? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I smell it. I feel it that there's hype for TBC right now. There's a good chunk of the anniversary players that are playing for TBC. And I wonder how that affects Blizzard's thought process on it. Just high enough to be able to get shards from it. Anniversary feels like TBC waiting for room for me, to be honest. I'm leveling on characters just for TBC Wrath. Yeah, there's a good. I feel like there's a good chunk of people that are doing that. I think the Warlocks are over here, maybe. Let's see. Succubus. Yeah, it's got to be these. Going ally for TBC? I don't know, dude. I'm torn. Like, I'm torn. I'm torn on a lot of things these days, guys. What do you guys think? Like TBC, like who's better in PvP, Alliance or Horde? And who's better in PvE? PvE, it's pretty obvious. It's Horde. Like Horde has all like the juice, steroid racials. PvP, like the thinking was Alliance. The thing is, man, you know why it's tough? Is I swear on these private servers, perception, this ability right here, the human racial, it is like not as good on the private servers. They like nerfed it, or that in a combination of everybody being from like Sweden and knowing how to play around it, and being like, you know, Giga Chad like arena savants, like knowing how to play around perception and like pre-vanishing and stuff like that. But it's I swear it's actually just worse. Like on the private servers, like in real TBC, if you remember, you enter the arena, you perception, you could see like a rogue over here, dude. Like you run in, you could see the rogue like here with perception. And like I do want to play Roguelock. I do want to play twos is my main bracket. It's like what I enjoy the most, you know. So I feel like being Alliance is good. But at the same time, like if you're playing not Roguelock and like you're just playing like Rogue Druid or like DPR or something like that, like the human, I mean the openers don't matter nearly as much. Like you're gonna go through a couple different like stun DR rotations. The game is gonna last for a little while, and you know, getting caught in like a full fear is tough, man. Basically, the undead racial is pretty good. Like I'm torn on, really torn on what's better. And like I heard from some people that a lot of the, you know, the rank 1 Indies are going Horde this time around. I don't know if that's true or not. And I want to be on the faction that has, you know, the most amount of people to play with as well, right? Like the benefits of being Alliance as well is you get to play with dwarfs, and dwarfs are crazy. Like dwarfs are insane. It's probably like, it's like almost as good as perception. Never have I ever thought you would return to Roguelock Prison. Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. But I want to play other stuff too. So that to answer your question, like I'm torn on whether or not I should be mainly Alliance or mainly Horde. I guess when in doubt, you just kind of have both, right? Just kind of have both. Undead racial is Biss. Better PvP players on the Alliance side. Weren't you 25 or 2 days ago? Yeah, we've been boosting like Rezero. Living in Marrowdown. I love Warlock, but for me, it's only fun when leveling. When I hit 60, I tend to put it down. Might just be though. No, I feel you, dude. Warlock is like, where's my Warlock players at? Are any of you guys here? Like this class sucks, right? Yo, for real, this class is trash. Like, but it's also good in some weird ways, bro. Like it's in weird ways it's good, like, but it's also trash. Like it's real love-hate, man. The shards, oh my gosh, man. I don't know how you guys manage it. It's brutal, dude. I get anxiety looking at my shard count getting lower. Like there's things you can do. You can fill a full sack of soul shards, put it in your bank and things like that, but it feels so bad. Okay, we're just, you know, we're just like fully unhinged. We've been ganked before too. This guy gives me honor. I need honor kills. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. I know it's very boring at times. Yeah, I mean, it does kind of pump, like, in some ways. Like, I remember doing MC, dude, I swear, if you're not in, like, a Giga Pumper group, you can actually do, like, big damage. Like, you can be, like, top 5, like, on, like, almost all the fights. Like, especially the and basically the multi-dot fights. You can actually be top, actually. You can be top DPS. On multi-dot fights in MC. You're kind of a goblin, and you just, like, know how to do it, and or maybe you're not playing with, like, absolute Giga Chads where you have enough time for the dots to tick. You can be top. BWL, you can do insane damage too. I feel like you start to feel the weakness on Warlock, like AQ and beyond. You know? You feel less and less important. Just the soul shard things, having to summon people, having to, like, show up. It's basically like log in extra early to farm soul shards and stuff. Like, it's a pain in the dick, man. I hate the soul shard mechanic so much. I love this game. It's my favorite game of all time. The game of my childhood, the game of my life. But I tell you, soul shards are ass. Endlessly farming soul shards is so ZZZ. Yeah. It really is, man. Oh my god, I don't know any flight paths connected to this. This doesn't connect to Tannerus? What? Oh, Tannerus is still pretty far from it, actually. Well, that was a huge fail. I guess we did the Warlock Infernal quest. Let's see if I can... Someone's... Oh, there it is. Found one. We're good. The fact that they aren't sold by innkeepers yet is wild. I mean, that's what I'm saying. The quality of life for Warlock, you just, you feel when you play Warlock, there are times where you feel strong, but in a lot of ways you feel like you're just playing budget mage. I don't know if anybody feels me on that. Like, you don't scale as well with PvE gear. You basically, like, you can't do the farms that mages can, right? So, like, your overall just, like, utility as a character is so much lower than a mage. Mage is, like, the busted class, dude. It's the busted class. Like, you can just do one pulls, you can boost your alts, you can just, like, help people so much, man. Portals, like, food. You know, your AoE is king. You know, Hellfire doesn't feel that good as an AoE, man. It's like, okay, but it's kind of capped on how much damage it can. So you feel like a budget mage. Where you okay, but I don't want to be like too much of a doomer. Like, where you feel strong as a warlock, PvP you feel strong. You feel very strong. You can pretty much beat everybody. Only problem is, you know, you can only beat everybody as long as you have soul shards to support your character. And if you play the strongest spec, you play a really soul shard intensive spec, SLSB. It's Soul Link, Shadowburn. Go down to here, you get Soul Link. Go down to here and get Shadowburn. And you just like put a dot to make sure they can't like get out of stealth for you, and like second global Shadowburn them. You try to get like two Shadowburns off in the 1v1, and that's just insane value. Like, no class in the game can compete with you. Even rogues, honestly. You just have to like be smart with it. Even rogues, yeah. Because like even if they play super cheesy, the rogues, you still can outvalue them. You know, eventually they like kind of have to commit, because people are just watching the duel tournament or whatever, and they're like, bro, it's literally been 20 minutes. Can you just like go and try and kill the Warlock already? So PvP just in general, you feel really strong. Even if like SM Ruin, or like, you know, just Deep Affliction, you are pretty damn strong, man. You do so much damage in the BGs. Tongs is so good. Yeah. I don't know where else you feel strong though as a warlock, to be honest. Mage can escape though and reset from a warlock? Not really. Mages die like dogs. They're super easy. I mean, I've lost the mages in duels before, but they have to play hyper aggressive. You need to have no line of sight around you, and they kind of have to get lucky too. They kind of have to get lucky. But the mage's best chance of beating you is to just blink up in your face and spam instants and just play hyper aggressive, try to cleave down your pet, you know? So what you actually have to do when you fight mages is you put your pet on stay somewhere random, right? Like mage is coming to you, right? You just put your Fell Hunter like over here, and you just keep it over there, and you try not to get it cleaved down by like all the arcane explosions and stuff like that. Yeah, they need big crit procs. I just hate that Warlocks have 0 movement. Yeah, you're just like a turret. Yeah, exactly. So, it like gun to my head, the class that has the worst time in vanilla, gun to my head. If I had to, like my life depended on it, and I have to be completely honest, polygraph test. The class that has the least fun time in vanilla WoW, because they all have a fun time. So I'm not saying Warlocks have a bad time, because it can be fun. But the class that has the overall worst time is Warlock. And if there's another one that comes to mind for you, then let me know. Let me know. I'm open to it. Druid? I don't think it's Druid though, man. I really don't, dude. Druid is nasty, like unironically. Flag carrier, best flag carrier can literally like glitch out of the map and do crazy tricks, and people need you. They literally need you. You're the best in class flag runner. Like you basically can't run a Warsong team without a druid. You can do double mages like if you had to, but you know, like let's say you have 2 really sweaty try hard Warsong teams, like the one with, if there's one with no druid, they're gonna lose. It just is what it is. Like, so there's that, right? How are druids at 1v1? Dueling. Not that that matters that much. Very good. They're very good at 1v1 actually. They're better than priests. I'll tell you that. Way better than priests. Way better than Pally. Like they're the best 1v1 healer. What else? Let me think. Warlock looking good. Great stream. Thank you, Junas. I appreciate it. Let me think of it. Paladin. Okay, let me think. So Druid. They're Resto. Think about Resto Druid. Resto Druid is the worst life, right? Out of all the Druid specs. Like just a straight up R Druid. You only need like 1 per raid. But the good thing is you absorb gear like crazy. You know what I mean? Like you just get like insane gear. Like in like week 2, you're like fully geared out. You just get all the tier pieces. Like that's kind of something to enjoy. It's also probably like chill. Like no one really cares that you're even there. Like you're just there because you're there. So like if you're like a PvP or something and like you like to do, you know, if you like the flag run or whatever, like you just show up to raid, brain dead, get so much free loot. Like you don't even care. No one cares about your performance. You probably have no consumables, no world buff, no nothing. No one even cares. You're just like an invisible Andy in the raid, just checking the box. Like that could be a vibe too. You know, just like rank 4 healing touch, rank 4 healing touch, rank 4 healing touch. And that's the worst spec. So I feel you. Like our druid could be bad. Stop spewing all that nonsense. You're a tourist. What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean, bro? I'm a tourist, bro. I've been playing 112. I've been playing 112 since like 2015 or something, bro. Who's this guy? Spooky Creep. 60 Rogue. Infestation. Spooky Creep. Hate watching my stream with you. Hate watching ass, bro. +1 viewer, yeah. I mean, Warlocks also get free loot. Druid is for sure the worst PvE class. But the thing is, too, so Feral, like, right or wrong, guys? Feral, you come to sell rested XP, LMAO. I still get this stuff, guys. I still unironically get these kind of messages regularly. The rested XP grifter is back to milk the community for every dollar. Running ad. Yeah, but Feral is the best PvE spec for Druid. Yes or no? It just is, man. It just is. And I think it's by far. It's like, it's not even close. You buff the melee. The melee are in love with you. They're literally fighting over you. They wish more of you existed. No one cares about Resto Druid. You know, no one cares about you. Like, you literally, nobody cares about you. They just want Mark of the Wild, I guess. They probably don't even care about Mark of the Wild. Feral, you buff brown class. You buff yellow class. You buff the melee. You give them crit. You don't take their gear. you know how in love they are with you? You know how in love melee are with you as a feral? You don't take their gear and you buff them. They do pretty solid damage and they're very gear independent. They still have B-res, they still have utility. Feral is just the best. Yeah, you don't take their weapons. Feral is just like very good. Even Oppie said this. Don't take it from me. That he thinks ferals are like the best DPS class with the lowest gear level possible. So like in a fresh hardcore raid environment, ferals are actually like pretty much top of the pack in terms of how much damage they can do if you're extremely like level 1 gear. You know what I mean? We need to find the Caliph guy. Scorpions thing. The rested XP Grifter is back, guys. The Griefer from Bloodsail. He's back, dude. Monka S, dude. He's back to terrorize the community with his affiliate codes. This is the one advantage of having a BIS weapon in level 30 dungeons. Without world buffs, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm not like a giga PvE brain. I just remember these little sound bites. Like I remember Ampy saying that, and like obviously everyone respects his opinion a lot, you know. And I was like, oh wow, really like him. And you know, so there's some diehard ferals and stuff like Gordon Ramsay and stuff who they swear by it, man. And like you see them just like pumping threat so much, like they really have to worry about threat. That's like they're threat capped at times. I don't know exactly how feral works, but you really have to watch it, you know. You're like power shift, threat, like insane TPS, like. Gordon is Giga Chad. So, I mean, we go back to the original point. Is Druid bad in 112? Does Druid have the worst quality of life? Do people want you? Do they need you? Yes, they do, man. Like, you're fine as an off tank. You can literally, like, be a feral DPS, do solid damage, and still just... You are kind of a bitch, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just put you on the stuff that warriors don't want to do. Hey, Feral, go tank like this mob over here. Hey, Feral, go pick that up. Feral, you're just like the Swiss Army knife utility guy. Like, you know, hey, just go do this, Feral. Come back when you're done. Like, go pick up like the 3 ads over there. Bring them over there, Feral. Like all the brown class is gonna go kill this over here. You know, but people want to play with you. The only problem with Feral actually is you quit the game. How many times do you guys see a Feral quit in like BWL or something? You get the boots from Shadow Flame boot and they just quit. Because you can only cap out on your power level really fast. And I think it gets boring. Because you realize you're not really like scaling that well and blah, blah, blah. We got a rank 1 feral contester and we all love him even though he's French. And not getting DFT. Yeah, I've seen a feral get a DFT before. I saw it one time. I do the same with Hunter every time. But feral is good. Like, it's very good. Does anybody disagree with that? Can you make the case that Resto Druid is better than feral? Make your case. Like, feral is just, even in TBC, feral's insane, dude. I think druids are just constantly underrated, and they constantly overperform the expectation for them. Feral is super good in arena. Look at Spotman and Petrax. Right? Like, look at just Druid in general. They're so versatile in arena too. Like, they're pretty good at 1v1s actually. Think about the difference between a Druid fighting a rogue in arena 1v1 versus a priest. The priest is gonna die. Like, they just can't do much. Like, if the rogue really cheeses it out and they're getting the eye and they're running around the pillar and they're just milking out cooldowns, saving cloaks for when the priest uses like a decent cooldown, just reset, bandage, spirit weapons, get the eyes. The priest has no shot. They're gonna lose to the rogue. Druid can take a rogue. They bleed the rogue up. Like, they can play aggressive on the rogue. Fairy Fire, Moonfire, good mobility, bleeds, so much, man. Druid is good 1 to 60. When you get 60, you're just a worse rogue warrior. Yeah, but you just have a lot of utility, right? Anyway, that's my initial claim, that I think Warlock has the roughest shake in vanilla. It still can be very fun, and you still can find enthusiasts for the class, but it's almost in a way like the least essential class. And but it still is essential though. Like, you need the curses. You do need the curses. And what else? I mean, summons are really nice too. And Warlock is capable of some weird tech. Like, did you know, have you guys ever heard of Warlock Tank? I remember I tried this like a long time ago. Once you get full tier 1 on Warlock, if you're Alliance, you can go a spec where you get full pushback resistance with a Pally with concentration or on Hellfire. And you can straight up just like tank 5-mans as SL. It's like fine. Oh, does this guy need him too? You need him, bro? Need him, brother? Oh, he's a 60 there. Ooh, big fort. Big fort. Oh, full buffing us up. Insane. Poor Aki. Oh, yeah, for twins? Bro. Wait, can... yeah, it's basically just... Is there any other strats, guys, to do twins? Like, do you actually need a Warlock tank? Fan of the stream, GG's? Yo, GG's, brother. For every hater, we have one appreciator. You love that. You love to see that. You would be surprised, though, guys. The amount of people that still have this false narrative that, like, it's like evil corporate shill. It is crazy, man. The hate messages and stuff, I just have to tune them out. What's up, Per Prime? What realm? We're on Night Slayer anniversary. Night Slayer. Okay, we did Caliph. What else we got here? Do the pirates. Let's do pirates. Yeah. But yeah, if I think about Warlock, you can do some cool things with the class. You guys remember the Warlock farms where you would use this ability here. I don't even have it on my bars. Demonic Sacrifice to get an effect. So which one of these? Well, I guess the main one is, you sack the Succubus for the shadow damage increase. That's the main like spec for Warlock. You sack your Succubus and you shadowables, right? But the other one that's actually really good here is which one, guys? Yeah, like, this is the thing about Warlock. You're like a weirdo class. Like, you have a lot of strange abilities. You have tons of abilities. Some seem useless, but in weird niche ways they're not. Like, you're like the jankiest, weirdest class. Like, but in kind of like, it's kind of true to the flavor of Warlock. In a way. Because you're like the caster rogue or something. I don't know what the melee equivalent is. I don't know. At the same time, you're not. Like, just the nature of resources with Warlock. Warlock, you can actually scale and put out more pressure and do more damage deals with assistance. You scale like a where you're in between. There is no parallel to you as a Warlock. There is no melee parallel. You are truly a very unique class. And you can do a lot of the things that the other classes can do, but in like a weird, twisted, dark magic, janky way. Which to me, I think that's what I mean. Bro, this guy's absolutely cooked. Look at this guy's face. This guy's absolutely cooked, dude. This guy's off the Zans, dude. He's off the... That's more TOS than this, man. This guy's eyes. This guy, 1,000-yard stare. Isn't this supposed to be a bowl of fruit, though, guys? Was this the bowl of fruit painting? They put it back? Cool down what melee? He's on the yeah, he's on the perks. I want to see the bowl of fruit. Oh, look at this. I never saw this before, actually. What does this remind you guys of? Does this ring a bell for any of you guys? Look. You remember when we were kids? Any 90s babies in the house? Your like grandpa or whatever would have that fish up on the... It was like really popular, and it was like, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Do 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 do. I never actually looked around and saw that. Sing Rock the Boat, yeah. The never going part of Warlock makes playing other class. Yeah, you're right, Shades. Like, there are things to like about Warlock. I just swear it's not. There's nothing easy about being a Warlock. It's hard mode. Everything is just like a little bit hard mode. The preparation you have to have, like just all of it. Like you have a constant low grade headache when you play Warlock. But that is surmountable, and there are times where you can really find enjoyment in the class. I like the resource aspect of it, being able to tap and being so fluid between health and mana is really cool. You have multiple ways of getting health at any time. You have multiple ways of getting mana at any time. You know, the relationship between the two, right? I used to say this all the time. You actually you convert health to mana at a favorable exchange rate or whatever, because you get bonus healing. You're the one class in the game that like HP 5 is a mechanic for, and I've messed with it. I've gotten like full HP 5 sets to see how far you could push it, because you have like demon skin, demon armor, all this type of stuff is giving you HP 5. You're like the one class that's getting health in combat. If you think about it, man, the classes really are super freaking unique in vanilla. Like even starting in TBC and beyond, like it's a humongous layer of homogenization. But Warlock is the HP 5 class. There is no other HP 5 class. There is no other class that can regenerate health in combat naturally. Like it's just wild like that. Just realized we're in the same guild. Oh really? You're Nevermind. Is this the guy that made the Paladin guide like 5 years ago? Yeah, that's me. We take those. What's up, SSJ? LA, first time in the chat. Welcome, brother. Good to have you here, guys. Good to have you guys here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's a lot of dead pirates, man. A lot of dead pirates here. Slightly worried. Slightly worried for our safety. What spec are you rocking right now? We are rocking SL. You on a PvP server? Yeah, we're on a Nightfall Anniversary Realm. Nightfall, any Nightfall gamers in the chat? Any Nightfall mains? What's the faction balance on this server? Is it mainly Alliance or Horde? What's happening? 619 Frontier 2. Fresh. Vanilla fresh, guys. Fresh vanilla. You heard it here first. Fresh vanilla. Wow. June 19th. It's happening. It's going down. We're running it back. Pre-bis grind all over again on 1x. 1 life. Death equals delete. Or like death equals transfer to Dream Scythe, but still. June 19th. All the boys getting back together. For one last hurrah. On the Doomhowl server. You gonna raid on this tune? Not sure, man. Maybe. Like, I'm just trying to get these characters to 60 before the 19th, so I still have 8 days. But I should be able to do it, right? We're 48, halfway to 49. Trying to get some characters to 60 before the Frontier stuff happens, so I can be sitting a little bit easy, like thinking like, okay, I got like a character ready for TBC. I got one that's 60 already. I don't know like to what extent it's worth it to invest getting gear on these characters though. You guys have any thoughts on that? Like for TBC prep, like is there anything really like worth getting? Like to what level? What's the sweet spot? I guess is my question to you. In terms of like you're not over investing time into the character trying to get it super bissed out, but there's no GKPs or anything either, right? So you can't just get like free gear or like easy gear. Some trinkets are worth it. Gonna farm gold. It's useless to get anything. Yeah. Just get your professions and stuff, right? Maxing professions. You've been warlocking too hard with Nightfall on your mind? True. Doesn't Nelth's tier last all of TBC? Although apparently for Lock, Black Book is good. Oh yeah, Black Book. Oh, that's a fun item. Such a fun item. Yo, can I ask you guys though? What are your thoughts on the boost for TBC Anniversary Realms? Give it to me straight, man. Think about it. Don't just type it right away. Like, think for a second. You guys want the boost or do not want the boost? I'm just thinking about it. Boost to me was the worst thing ever for the first TBC. Like, it actually just set the tone for how people wanted to approach the TBC. Like, I don't know, the Warp Stalker, the 58 boost, it just cranked back on it. I don't know, you know, at the same time, right? So a part of me thinks the boost is bad. Why give people a free 60, free 58, whatever it is? But at the same time, guys, what are we playing right now? Anniversary is literally level to 15, sit in stockades till 30, 30 to 50 in Maradon, 50 to 60 in Elbers or ZG, pick your poison. And then you go right into the 14 grind. It's very manufactured already. It's extremely manufactured. That's the anniversary meta. Am I right or am I wrong? Like, that's, I mean, there are some people not playing like that, but most people are playing like that. Right? Economy kind of cooked. It's still fun. It's still fun. There's so many networks anywhere. You can get anywhere instantly. You just teleport anywhere. You just look, you know, in the services channel. You need to go to Tannerus. You need to go to Dire Maul for buffs. You need to go Stormwind. You just, it's already like an AV at 51. Yeah, you can. You can. It's not. It's that wouldn't be my strat. I just feel like that feels so bad. Like getting just trickles of XP while doing AV and just getting absolutely pink misted by anybody you come in contact with. But I don't know. How's the experience if you're doing AV? Maybe it is the best min max. Like, it's worth your time. Like, do you get decent XP? Like, if somehow you got like 20% of a level per AV or even like 15%, maybe it's good. But like, are you just getting XP from killing like harpies in the harpy cave, just basically AFK in the AV? Get like 4K per AV. Should make it an arena realm. Yeah, that would be nice, huh? You win the Mark turn-ins. AV XP is pretty bad. It's 3.3K EXP a win. And it's probably like if it's a loss, you get like nothing, right? 20K EXP an hour. I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying, though, right? Just go hit 60, bro. Just go, like, do some ZG boost, whatever. Hit 60 and then go in. That way you can just... It's like having an itch on your nose. And not scratching it for a long period of time. Like, does it bother you guys just being, like... It bothers me. Like, if I'm level 58 on my character, it, like, bothers me. Like, I have to scratch my nose. I need to just get 60 over. Even if it's not as min-max or something, I just have to do it. It's still free XP 51 plus if you're ranking. True. True. Because the real benefit of doing that is you're getting as much honor as the 60s, right? You're just... Yeah. I hear you, man. We'll see when we get there. It's like a 3-day long erection without taking care of it. That's funny. AV is so sleeper. But like, what's your experience with Anniversary, guys? Do you like this? Are you guys having fun on Anniversary? Yes, right? I mean, at least a good chunk of you. Like, it's pretty popular. It is fun, but that is the meta, dude. Like, that's the meta. Like, people are boosting like hella crazy. Like, you guys have probably like tons of alts and stuff like that. Like, it makes you wonder, like, what do we want out of the game? What do we want out of vanilla? You know, this is Vanilla WoW Instant Gratification Edition. Instant Gratification Edition. You can go from 1 to 60 in a week. If you actually know life, you could probably go 1 to 60 in like 3 days. Just boosting. You have a good guild that's going to support you. There's mages in my guild that just boost for free. They just boost guildies for free. Maradon. Because it's probably the best gold for them. You just join a decent guild with mages that are boosting for free. TBC waiting room for me. It's okay. Prefer vanilla over TV. It's my first time endgame classic. You got me to appreciate classic with hardcore. I'm ranked 14 Parse Monkey now. Nice, man. What's up, Shaky? Still vanilla, but don't waste your time focusing on the small stuff. You make the fun. You don't need the boost ever. You can just level normally. No one is making you. No, you're right, dude. And I'm not trying to like shame anyone for leveling normally or whatever. I'm just... I have a hard time doing that personally. Like I have a hard time making the conscious decision that like, oh, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do something slower for no reason. That's why like I kind of need Blizzard to set the environment in a good way like that, or we need like a custom rule set like with hardcore, where it like you're just kind of like forced to play in a certain way. Because if left up to my own devices, if boosting's in the game, I'm gonna. I don't have that much time to play, so. The mage that boosted in our guild decided to not log in for the past month, so we all think he quit. The meta would have been exactly the way it is now if everyone wasn't able to sit in the house all day. The thing I'm thinking of though? Does Anniversary feel small though, guys? With no GDKP, does the game feel small? Like, so if that is truly the meta, right? It's like boost meta, just very commercialized, summon all over the place. Like instantly you go where you need to go. You're just like speed running through vanilla like crazy fast, right? And there's no GDKP. What is there to actually do in this game? It's just the normal lockout, right? Because there actually is no PvP. There is literally no PvP in Anniversary, my understanding. And then, so you're just basically raiding and doing splits and doing, I guess, speed runs. You're just waiting for DMF week and our speedrun server. There is our guild world PvPs all the time. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. You can't AB or Warsong Gulch unless you like long queues or plan weekends. So, but you're saying if it is Warsong weekend, if it is Warsong weekend, the queues do pop though. It does pop, but you can actually play Warsong sometimes. Argos is back. Last time I saw you streaming, you were playing pickleball. Nice to see you playing WoW and stream again. Welcome back. Oh, thank you, Rovers. I appreciate the good vibes, man. Thank you for the kind words, Rovers. Good to have you here, brother. Good afternoon to you guys. It's 12:09, California. Did they have Cross Realm PvP? What's up, Leffins? Cross Realm PvP. I think so, right? Right, chat? Like, if you're queuing BGs on Night Slayer, you're mixed in there with like the Dream Scythe Andes and stuff, right? Yo, what's up? How would you spec this lock if you have the TBC talents with 61 points? Are you saying PvE or PvP, Drazon? Good to see you, by the way. AB weekend, nobody in queue. Oh, in vanilla PvP? If you had TBC talents, how would you spec? You would go like SL down here, right? With TBC talents. Then you would go. I mean, wouldn't you just go the normal TBC spec? Like if you just have. Wait, are you saying though you have 10? So you're saying it's the TBC talents, but you have 10 less talent points than real TBC because you're level 60? The TBC talents, but you have 10 less talents. 10 less talent. TBC talents, but you have 10 talents. You can't go. I'm trying to think what you would make. Like you can't get Siphon then right? Something like that. You wouldn't have points to get Siphon. Because you'd have go down here and the Siphon is too deep. So you can't get Siphon. Huh. So you probably actually would go like SL and then like Destro. That's probably where you would go. You probably go SL and then get Insta Corruption still. You probably go here, get 5, and then you go here and go down to like Shadowburn and then whatever is left, you get faster Immolate. Because there's going to be no way to get Siphon Life. Put TBC talents in vanilla, just start points at level. You enjoy Warrior and TBC. I think they are fun in PvP. Not sure about PvE, but I'm curious. I think they're fun in PvP. Warrior and PvP. I think it's probably one of the easiest classes, PvP. And it kind of makes that chill. I know that might be disrespectful to say that because like there is a lot of skill expression at the end of the day. All the classes have that. But gun to my head, if I had to choose like one of the easiest classes to play in PvP, it's gotta be Warriors up there, right? They just don't have that many buttons, dude. And like a lot of your utility is just you like stun locking someone to death with your stun hammer. Like, you don't have many buttons to press. You have a lot of mobility actually, so you can kind of get around the map. Like, you know, positioning isn't as big of a deal because you can just like intervene to your homie. Like, you know, you have to kind of just go monkey mode and you just stick to targets pretty well. Hope for good RNG with your mace stun. You are good in all the seasons. You're weakest early though. Like season 1, you're at your weakest, where you get a lot of resil because Warriors are pretty squish. And I guess the one thing that's a little bit like counterintuitive as a Warrior is you think you might just go in there and like monster mash everybody and just be a big Giga Chad plate wearer, but you are pretty squish. And if you just charge in there and you overextend for a second, like they will go you. Like it's really common to actually like try to kill the Warrior. So you have to be like a little bit tricky. Like you go in for a second and you bait people to use cooldowns, and then you go out and you just go live Lord mode and spell reflect and all that. But I do think gun to my head is probably like the easiest class. I think it is fun, but cool. Parker's always putting a gun to his head. I've always used that expression like my whole streaming career. Gun to my head. What's up, Dark and Dwayne? Good to see you, man. Main will be locked. Now you're right. Yup, you can ask even big PvP endies like Rek, Ooze, Becky, Shades, etc., and they will tell you Warrior's easy. Yeah. It just must be nice, dude. You queue Arena on Warrior. There's no preparation. There's nothing you have to do. You just sit there like a monkey, dude, with your hammer on your back, and you're just ready to like charge in and like press your like 5 buttons. You know? That must be chill. I feel like that's fun. What are your thoughts on Shaman in TBC? I really don't. Let me think about this. Shaman in TBC. So back in the day, like actual TBC, I played actual TBC, right? My roommate at the time, I went to boarding school. Went to a boarding high school. His name was Michi Hisa. Japanese, heir to this huge Japanese empire of chemical engineering facility plant. Is super wealthy dude. And he was my roommate. Whoops. And he played Enhanced Shaman. His Enhanced Shaman was named Kyuzo. Orc Enhancement Shaman. Kiuzo. He top DPS everything. This was back in the day though. Like this is different, right? People didn't understand the game as well. Like this is just my first like experience with Enhanced and TBC. My roommate played it. Top DPS, literally everything. I played all of TBC with him, and he was as Enhanced. Somehow he did it. I don't think that's the case anymore, right? Enhancement Shaman, where are they, guys, in reality? Is it middle of the pack? Is it bottom of the pack? I don't know. But I remember he blasted back in the day. And I don't know how much weight that carries, right? Because they probably suffer from the same issues that the other melees suffer from, of not having enough armor pen and stuff like that, but they probably have a little more utility than like an arms warrior or like a rogue or something like that. Because they're a shaman at the end of the day. They have bloodlust, they have utility, they have totems. It's not very good in PvP, I want to say, Enhance. Like you do see it. I think it's called Turbo, where they play Warrior, Enhanced Shaman, and then Alley or something like that. Like they play one of I forget what it is. It's like okay, but it's not like RLD tier. It's not RMP tier. It's not WLS tier. It's not It's not like a top tier, but it's like a monkey mode comp. Like you basically just go in there and just kill somebody, just like insta gib somebody. It's not as good, but it's fun. Yeah, we're just talking about enhance, like enhance mid tier. Oh, what's up, Jerome? No hit Jerome, guys. The foot clapper himself, man. Good to see you, dude. The foot clapper is here. Good to see you, brother. It's been a while. How are things, man? Playing, what are you playing these days? You play Anniversary? I still remember watching Jerome Summer 2019 Classic having like 20 accounts, one-shotting people running into raids with his mages all jumping, clapping his feet, blasting music. Excited for Front 2? Oh, you're playing in Front 2 as well? Yeah. Nice, man. Super rare. So I don't know, like enhancement. You have no mortal strike. You're kind of squishy. You don't really have defensive cooldowns. I feel like it's kind of bad, dude. Not gonna lie. Doesn't appeal to me. Enhance. Let's see. Resto though. Resto actually is the most appealing. Oh, we got the chicken clip. I think Resto's the best. Ellie is also kind of off meta. Resto is the best. Hold up. Resto Shaman. The problem with Resto Shaman in Arena is they don't really have any instant cast. They have to cast everything. So like, you know, they're really susceptible to like Curse of Tongues and stuff. The pros of Resto Shaman though is they actually do a lot of damage, even as Resto. And they do a lot of damage, and they're the tankiest healer. Am I right or am I wrong, guys? They're the tankiest healer in TBC PvP. I don't know why that is. I think it's their talents, and then the combination. It's basically just talents, because they're not even plate wearers. You know, you might think Pally is the tankiest. It's actually not. It's actually not. Like, I swear Paladin is, like, squishy. Like, think about a 1v1 with a Rogue and a Paladin. Like, the Rogue is going to absolutely rinse the Paladin. The Paladin has no shot. It's literally, like, completely doomed. This Paladin has to cast everything, too. But Resto Shaman counters the most popular class in the game in PvP, which is Rogue. Rogue can't kill Resto Shaman. Something about it. It's like the talents, they just like don't have the burst, and they just get whittled down by the Shaman, just like mailing them in the head with like Searing Totem and Flame Shock. So that appeals to me. That actually like sounds cool. And the comps you can play Shaman sound cool. And they sound fun actually. Like playing Warrior Shaman, double Zug Zug, double Orc. That sounds so fun. Sword Spec. Just going in there Bloodlust and just one-shotting a priest with a DP against a DPR team or something. Oh, sounds so good. You have Earth Shield. You know, you actually, you know, have some okay mobility. You have some cool stuff like you go Ghost Wolf, you can't be sapped. That's a pretty big deal. Can't be sapped. Enhancement Shaman is the ultimate Chad class, most wanted melee spec in TBC 2. Resto Druid, Enhanced, and Turbo Cleave with Warrior in 3s is pretty decent. Enhancement Shaman is the ultimate Chad class. Resto Shaman in TBC PvE is the most chill experience in any version of WoW. People bend over to get you in the dungeon raid and you spam one brain dead button. Resto Shaman in TBC PvE. What is the button actually? Is it just Life Bloom? You're just rolling Life Blooms on the whole raid? That's cool though. It's good to know that you enjoyed it. Like, that's a chill experience. Your demand. Let me see. Did Twitch tell you that you have to wear a shirt? Where's our bikini? What's up, Chadley? How's it going, man? Yeah, my daughter had like a Father's Day event at school today. So I had to go to that. So I had to throw a collar on. Normally, yeah, I'm out of uniform today. You know, no sports bra today. Like a normal human being for once. There are actually like 3 good Resto Druids. Mankini, that's right. Arsham, you just press chain heal like in vanilla. Yeah, how is... did anybody in the chat play Resto Shaman in TBC? How did you guys like it? Like in PvE, can you like top the healing meters? Like, is there a lot to look forward to? Like, are you in demand? You know, in vanilla, shamans are goaded. Like, everybody wants shamans. Like, shamans are. If you're a shaman, doesn't matter what spec you are. Even if you're enhanced, no one cares. They'll just pick you. Oh, piece of shaman. Let him in. You see pink class? Let him in. I don't really care what they do. Just let him in. They're a shaman. We need more shamans. Shaman. You can top healing. Shaman. More wanted than in vanilla? How is that even possible? If you're more wanted than you are in vanilla, then it's the best thing ever. Cargos, why do I have a wreckful vibe from you? I watched his streams and he looked depressed. Why do you look sad? Do I look sad? For real? I mean, I'm going through a sad time in general, bro. I'm getting split with the wifey. Kids are going across the country soon. That's probably why. Yeah, I dealing with that, but that's why WoW's kind of clutch right now in streaming. And I'll say I don't want to feel like this is. I feel like I'm doing a lot better since I've been streaming. Honestly, it's been distracting me a lot. So. Shaman is the most wanted class in TBC, no contest. Want to talk about it? What's up, Nerd Rage? I'm getting like a weird vibe from you, dude. Are you good, bro? We have been talking about it. We've been talking about it. I'm an open book. We've been talking about all this stuff past weeks. Shamans are wanted on ally side in TBC too. Yeah, too bad you have to play Draenei though. Draenei racials. It's just Gift of Naru, right? Is there anything else? I think Gift of Naru is like okay. I don't know. It's probably pretty bad though, like to be honest, because like you could be an orc, stun resist. Shaman might even have anti-stun resist talents in their anti-stun resist talents. And then you're also an orc, and you can get like all the tricks with Blood Fury and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm just comparing it, right? Playing a shaman in TBC, Draenei versus orc. It sounds pretty rough. The good thing about Gift of Naru, if I remember, is it scales 1-to-1 with healing power, and I think it's its own school too. So if you get kicked on Gift of Naru, it doesn't lock you out of other stuff. Healers actually do use it. Like it's in some ways it's the best heal in the game. But yeah, I don't know. Alliance Shaman. Only shamans could be dwarves in TBC. That would be nasty. Yeah, what up, Brandra? Good to see you. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna play our shaman, if you're gonna play shaman in TBC, you kind of I could see myself leaning into like I'm an unkillable tank. I'm a tankiest healer. I have a big shield on my back. I have talents that don't allow me to get bursted down, and I would want to like fully lean into that, right, and play a race where you're the best you can be in that respect. And I think that's orc. But Tauren though, or Stomp. Tauren should be pretty good. Think about it. Like, imagine you play with a warrior and you're a shaman or shaman. The warrior doesn't have like a ton of stuns or anything like that. I mean, they do with their stupid mates. But you know, the war stomp. It's the fear is that if you war stomp it, like DRs out like, you know, your partner's stuns. But because the warrior just has like intercept and he stuns, kind of fine. You can just war stomp and then ghost wolf around a corner or something like that. Try to create space, and you get some extra tankiness, extra health. Get fucked by interrupts though, unlike druids. Yeah, exactly, bro. War stomp and being able to get off a little heal too on shaman, I could see that being pretty good because, like you said, you have to cast everything. There's no instant heal. That's crazy though. I have to see how that works. Like, how if you're a shaman, or how do you even keep anyone alive? You can. Well, you're not gonna be able to get many casts off. Like, how do you keep your partner alive? They must have something. It's just Earth Shield. Earth Shield is able to keep them alive. Maybe like Healing Stream Totem or something. Like, let's keep them alive because you're just gonna like get people just throwing interrupts at you like crazy. You're gonna have to shoot through like 7 interrupts before you can get anything. Bait cast and grounding. Oh, NS. That's true. NS and NS. So it's like NS, Earth Shield, maybe your Healing Totem. Yeah. And you probably just have to get really good at fake casting, I would imagine, as a shaman too, right? Probably super important. Even Pally doesn't have to be as important because they have, you know, full and they even have like concentration aura and stuff, right? Classic Hearthstone to fake cast. Oh yeah, Hearthstone to fake cast. What happened with the wife? It's a long story, man. We still love each other and stuff, but it's grown apart. But we got two beautiful baby girls, and we're amicable. We're doing good now, so way she goes, man. The chicken basket was nasty with the Hearthstone fake casts. Sir, can you put on your tank top, please? I didn't dress formal enough for this. What's up, Nordhazen? Yeah. I'm trying to learn Starfighter flying in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's an old school game. Oh, man. I played that, yeah. I played Battlefront 1 as well. Battlefront 1, when it came out, was revolutionary. It was actually revolutionary. It was the first game, I'm pretty sure there was no other game on the planet that had... And it was on console. That's the thing. Maybe they did have it on desktop. But on console, there was no other game that ever existed where you had like 100 versus 100 player battles. And you were all just like little infantry units. And you were dying and respawning and playing different classes and stuff. I remember when it came out, Xbox Live, OG Xbox Live. It was insane. Insane game. I started Battlefront 2 last week. Yeah, dude. I remember playing the little droid sniper. That was my shit. And then there's a lot of other games that came out after that kind of copied it. Remember Battlefield copied it. Battlefield was the one that was... It was like the same formula as Battlefront, but it was, you know, like actual like soldiers and like real life stuff. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King PS2 is BIS. Oh, yeah. I remember all those games, too. Those were actual bangers, 100%, dude. 100%. I had them. I didn't have them on PS2, though, actually. I had them on GameCube. The little mini CDs. Yep. That also came out around the time WoW came out, I'm pretty sure. Those games. I'm pretty sure they came out around, like, 2004. What's up, Tyrell? How you doing, brother? Battlefield established that style way before Battlefront. Really? I could be wrong. Like, I just by the order of operations of how I remember it. Maybe it was just for me that was the first game, but I could have sworn Battlefront came out before. What up, Cargos? Good to see you back streaming. Yo, what's up, Taki? Kind words, man. Appreciate you. Return of the King. That was so damn good. Played it on GameCube. Yeah. Fellowship of the Ring, guys. Fellowship of the Ring was 2001, right? That is a movie that has aged well. I think that movie, for what it was, is like the oldest movie that aged the best in human history. That's dealing with sci-fi and all that, right? Like that Lord of the Rings and like Fellowship could come out today and it would be passable, no? Would there be anything that would stand out and look like, oh, this is amateurish? No, dude. Like that movie it's crazy. Transformers. My girl and I have 8 years split around the start of the year. Happens, man. No guarantee two people are going to just be the same over such a long swath of time, have the same goals and interests. Yeah, no, I feel you, man. I big time feel you. I don't know what the future holds, you know, getting back with each other or whatever, but I don't know. I'm happy I'm not living like a boring life. My life has been just one gigantic fucking telenovela, I swear, dude. Definitely had a colorful life. Getting my money's worth in that respect. Perhaps too colorful. Like, I should kind of envy. Good old 9 to 5 lifestyle. The Lord of the Rings trilogy are unironically the greatest movies ever created. Yeah, I think that there's a really strong case to be made for that. Go. Oh, Ben-Hur. Hell yeah, no bra today. What's up, Daimiko? What class are you playing in Frontier 2? I'm not sure. That's another one that we can. That's another thing that we can talk about, guys. Just give me a second. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, and I'll be back with you guys. But can we set me up for success, guys, for Frontier, so I don't burn out and I have a good time and I don't die? Like, this is super important for like my channel and like everything. So we'll talk about it in like 1 second. Let me just grab a drink real quick. Get a beer. Oh, dude, should I? I actually will. I'll grab a beer. All right, boys, I'm back. Oh, we didn't lose many people. Cool. Yeah. Cheers, guys. All right, we're day drinking apparently. Just one beer. We're drinking a hazy IPA. Hazy IPA, 16 fluid ounces, 6.5% alcohol. It's coming out of Auburn Ale House, local ale. Cheers, guys. This one beer was famous last words. Yeah, so let's think about this. Rip OMAD. Oh, I mean, I didn't eat anything today. And this is how many calories is one beer, guys? Does IPA have more calories than like a light beer? Probably. Like a 16-ounce IPA, how many calories? It's so frosty and cold right now. Between 150 and 200, bro, that's chump change. That's not bad, right? 150 and 200, 230. Okay, 230 for that bad boy. You think so? 230. 230. Oof. That hurts a little bit. Anything over 200 hurts a little bit. We didn't eat today, so we're doing okay. All right, let's go, guys. Cheers. It's gonna hit. Macros ruined. Oh, macros ruined. Thanks, Chadley, dude. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Cheers, man. It's gonna hit. Yeah, on an empty stomach, it's gonna hit. But yeah, it's fine. Like I feel like you get. This is pure bro science here, okay? This is pure bro science. This is not backed by any medical institution, but I feel like you get like 500 calories to play with per day, no? Like you'll still be fine, bro. You just get like 500, like just 500. You can do what you want with it, and it's not nothing's gonna get ruined. That drink ruining protein synthesis. Yo, Sabic, thank you very much, bro, for the prime. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for the support, guys. The subs, if you want to support me, if you like the streams, if you want to keep me motivated, definitely subscriptions help. It's awesome, man. Watching them climb up. I need to do more for my subscribers and stuff. So thank you very much. I appreciate that, Sabic. I find the same since I work out 6 days per week. I'd say yes, because you exercise so much. Yeah, thank you, dude. See, thank you for enabling me. Thank you for being good enablers, guys. I do. You know, exercise every day, play a couple hours, pick a ball. If you do that, I think you get 500. You can just do whatever. Purely bro science based on nothing, but Yeah. All right, here we go. Hazy IPA can have pretty high residual sugar. That 6.5 could be 300 to 350. Stop, dude. Stop. If this is 350, I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. 350 is too much. That's unhinged. Don't tell me it's 350, man. No shot. Someone chat GPT it, man. Tell me this has 350. It's like a milkshake. Dude, Augalicious, man, with the tier 1. Thank you so much, Augalicious. Thank you, brother. TBC hype indeed. It's good to have you here in the stream. Always good vibes with you. What's the name of the beer? This is like, it's called Auburn Ale House. It's local, so you're not gonna be able to look up the exact amount, but I'll read it to you. Like what this is, and we can find something. Even if your week doesn't end on the weekend, let loose with this juicy, hazy IPA packed with tropical aromas of lemon, lime, and candied pineapple from cashmere and strata hops. Unfiltered and chewy with a silky smooth finish. What is that, dude? That is way too bougie, bro. It just tastes like a regular beer to me. What? Chewy? They call this chewy? Okay. Candied pineapple from cashmere and strata hops. Who cares what the calendar says? Today is your Friday. Cheers. I don't know, dude. No, I don't believe it. You're telling me a beer can have 300 calories. Yo, SL Pegasus with the Prime as well. Thank you so much, dude. Guys, the subs. The subs are huge for me. Appreciate it so much, man. Sharing your Prime with me, dog. 100%. 100%. Calories don't count on Fridays. It's science. The more happy and higher the calories. Dude. AI says Auburn Ale House My Friday Hazy IPA contains 97 calories per 16-ounce can. It is also worth noting that this beer is made with 0 sugar. Wait, for real? Now I'm getting feedback all over the place. Less than 100. Now I'm happy, dude. This is a roller coaster of emotions right now, dude. 100 calories for this is like the best investment ever, dude. Better than Bitcoin. Let's go. No shot. I don't know what to believe anymore. No shot. That's 100 calories. That's not a Bud Light. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I wake up tomorrow with a gut, okay? I'll let you guys know. Science. It doesn't sound accurate, law, but that's what Google AI said. And pretend it's only 100. Let's just say it's 200. That's safe. That's safe. 200. All right. Okay, what should we play in front two, guys? Let's think about this right now. Let's think about what. I mean, you guys can play too, right? You guys can play front two. You just have to play in the brother sister guild, but we can still all play together, like. You know, but we're basically the same. Like, I'm probably not even gonna get a raid slot. I might not even make it to 60, man. Who knows? Warrior Tank Giga Chad Prot Warrior. Step Sister Guild an option? They're gonna have a sister guild and a step sister guild. I like that. The sister guild is closed? What do you mean? It's already at cap or something, John? That's wild if that's true. Just roll Hunter if you don't want to die. Let me think about this. Okay. Hunter, I'm the best at. Alright. I'm the best at Hunter. I swear, I could actually like pull for the raid. I could do everything. I feel like I know everything on Hunter. And I'm not gonna die. I've leveled like 5 or 6 hardcore Hunters. 60. I'm not dying. I'll actually make it to 60. And then 5-man grind, like dungeons, like you actually do add a lot of utility. Super good having like an entrapment spec hunter there. Keep everyone safe in the same way that like, you keep safe with mages. You can run people through tribute. I don't know if I'm gonna do a hardcore tribute run. That's scary. Hunter is the good life, man. I can get all my pre-bits damn near by myself. But I'm duo leveling And are people really trying to gonna watch duo leveling with a hunter? That's kind of sleeper. And it doesn't really, hunters don't really like, I'm with a priest, like, I'm running around with Cheetah and the priest is walking around like a potato and he's there like 2 minutes later. Like, it's just, I'm squandering the opportunity. If I have an opportunity to duo level with a priest, I should probably play a class like Warrior or maybe Warlock. I'm thinking about Warlock though. I'm already going to be playing a lot of Warlock because of Night Slayer. This is like kind of like my TBC main, right? So I think I can over Warlock and get burned out if I play Warlock. I do think both Warlock and Hunter will pump though in front two with no world buffs. And which class though? Which class gives me a better shot at a raid spot? Healer would probably be the biggest shot at the spot. Probably Warrior if you die, switch Hunter, make an altar. Yes, Warrior. Dwarf Priest / Warrior. Probably Warrior. So everyone's on the same page because there's a ton of people going Warrior, right? It's Brown class at the end of the day. It's going to be the most popular. But you guys are saying that that is going to be the highest in demand, right? Thing is, man, dude, we're playing Warrior with no world buff, dude. Does that even sound fun? I mean, I did it in Psalm, but... Oh, man. Warriors will die like flies. That's what I'm worried about, too. I was easy at the dump. Would I go Hunter do that? Thing is, man, I'm super scared. Oh, dude, I'm scared of playing Warrior in like AQ and stuff, dude. Like, I'm gonna die. Like, I swear there's a lot of little... I'm more of a ranged DPS, Andy. You know, like, I can actually... I played melee. Like, I played all of Psalm and stuff, but, like, I would die. You know, like, I would die often. Like, I'm not, like, a perfect melee player where I'm always in the right place at the right time and factoring in every mechanic. I'm just gonna die, dude. Hunters will pump without world buffs. I'm real worried about dying on trash or something stupid. Hunter, you're just like max range, 41 yards away. This is kind of why I'm conflicted, because I think Warrior is good content, and I'm there with a priest, and we're duoing, and you're kind of like the, you know, you're a Giga Chad, but tough, dude. Wait, 10. Thoughts on Rogue? Thoughts on Rogue? Walk me through this, man. Walk me through this. Rogue on hardcore without world buff. How is it different from Warrior? Way less responsibility. Maybe more damage in a way. Because Warriors might have to be really careful. Feel me on that? Like, you could actually just, like, vanish. Red is back. Like, maybe with no world buffs, the Rogue could actually, like, harder. You know what I mean? Your survivability as a Rogue, is it higher than Warrior, guys? Hardcore Rogue versus hardcore Warrior. Survivability rating out of 10. Out of 10. Way higher. Head trees are allowed, but who knows if we'll even get it. Vanish still has pitfalls. Vanish is a huge... This is fun, guys. I like talking about this. I don't know if it's that gay or what. Yo, thank you for the feedback, guys. This is actually... You guys having a fun time in stream today? Ooh, it's good to be back, boys. Oh, cheers, man. Let's go. We're saddling up one more time, baby. Vanilla WoW, baby. Let's go.
Time is money.
Hell yeah, we're locked in today. Having a good time.
Keep it real.
Yeah. Ooh, look at these boots. Spell damage, ins. These are nasty. No speed on them though. Whatever. I'm a beta Warlock.
Good day to you. See you later.
We'll just get them enchanted later. Almost 49 though. 49 hype. 49 hype. 49 hype. TBC hype. We'll be the king of the 49 bracket. Time to appreciate Classic before we get TBC. Yo, am I weird, guys, for playing WoW with my leg up? Anybody else play WoW with their leg up on their table? I'm just like kicked back, relaxing. Played a shit ton of mop beta arenas lately, and it just made me realize I miss Classic. Time to saddle up one more time, guys. One leg up is Classic gamer posture. Long time no see. Been thinking about taking the adventure again, but hardcore. What's the play? I need to get pumped up. Ooh, you need to get pumped up, Mocha only? Oh, dude, I remember you. You're a hardcore guy, right? You're like a Bloodsail Andy. I remember you, dog. You used to stream. Yeah, come play Night Slayer, dude. Level up, it's 1x. Get ready for TBC and enjoy some vanilla. This is the Benny server. This is Benny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sworn they got after me. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, come play Night Slayer. 2 legs is cursed. Oh yeah, you can't go 2 legs up on the table. That's unheard of. You have entirely too much shirt on today. Yeah, see, I bet you I bet you some of you guys missed the tank top now. Right? Everyone was complaining about the tank top, but you don't know what you have till it's gone. Oh my god. I'm in a full kimono today. This is a children's small size, dude. Like, if only you could see this tank top in real life, bro. It's so small. I mean, it's even for my standard, it's kind of shameless. Like, it's real bunka. Like, I'm like, this is really pushing it. I don't know if you can see it. This is literally like a child's medium. This is some baby gap right here. TBC gonna clutch big this time around. The vibes are immaculate. Nice. Okay. Bro, you gotta try Turtle WoW. Feels like real vanilla plus. Turtle WoW is goated. Is Turtle WoW goated, guys? Is Turtle WoW goated? Do you think I would like Turtle WoW? Knowing what you know about me? I don't know. I actually don't know. Turtle is good, but not goated. In-game music and ambience, bro. Yeah. The butcher. We're going to the butcher. We're going to Dirge Quick Cleave. We'll pick up some roasted quail. Okay, here we go. Let's vendor. Murloc fin. Don't need that. Don't need cloth. Let's just inventory a little bit. There it is. There it is. Be good. Goblins have a New York accent that cracks me up.
What's up? Yo, keep it real.
Be real.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Money, friend.
I think at first some things would bother you, but yes, some of the Turtle WoW stuff makes you feel like a kid again. At some point, I should give it a shot. It's one of those things that, like, I really should. I'm just stubborn, dude. I'm just a stubborn Andy, dude, and I just like 112 too much. And yeah, it's for me, it's 112, it's 243, or I'm playing pickleball. Like, that's just my new new catchphrase. Like, 112, 243, maybe I can do vanilla with a little bit of sprinkles, like Psalm, you know what I mean? But if it's not that, I'm just gonna go put. Oh yeah, we were talking about what we're gonna play for Front 2 though. What's better though? Like, I play Warrior, we get the 60. It's awesome while we're leveling. I survive for a couple weeks. I die. And then we don't go again. Or we go Hunter. It's less fun while leveling. It's less exciting. But we chill. 41 yards at all time. Petri. We don't die. And we actually complete the mission. How often do you play pickleball? I play every day. Level 2 tunes. Yeah, that's a lot of 1x though. A lot of 1x in my life. Are there any professions at level 50 I can use to make gold? Herbalism. Herbalism. When in doubt, herb it out. Herb's always good. Mining, trash. Herbalism, gas. I'm rhyming everything today. I'm like Dr. Seuss. Herbs always good, man. Herbs. Hunter is not less fun, man. It's the best, and you can lead other people from the guild. True. What is this? Kind of widget. Kind of dowsing widget. Oh, here. And we're gonna Halotera these bugs. Recast. Get farmed. I think with no mob tagging, watching a streamer race back to max level after a death is going to be the best content to watch. Mage Priest. Considering leveling a 3rd tune Hunter for TBC thoughts. Played Hunter last time, didn't you? Time to switch it up. Yeah. What other classes are there, though? Let me think about this. Paladin. Could I play a paladin? You guys see me as a paladin? It's not the worst. Like, maybe question mark. Play paladin. Paladin is strong. Fuck paladin. The leveling kind of snooze fest though. Like the thing is, I'd have to be the healer and I'd have to be leveling with a warrior. Like if I'm a paladin and I'm leveling with a priest and we're both two holy boys smiting everything in the land, I guess it's kind of flavorful in a way. You know, you're the holy warriors, but leveling sucks as a paladin. I did it once, never again. Yeah. Paladin at 60 seems kind of fun though. You probably don't die. Wait, are you able to bubble hearth? Did they ever end up fixing that on hardcore? Just bubble hearth, never die. Rating as a healer is a snooze fest. Yeah, in terms of people watching it too, no big numbers. You're just spamming. Well, yeah. You leveled like a cactus paladin classic. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I AoE leveled the paladin. That was pretty fun. And we could have a healer healing us and we go full AoE. True. Ooh, we waved at us. Nice. AoE leveling. What other classes are out there? Let me think. Play Shaman, Rogue, Paladin, Warrior, Druid, Mage.
What's up? Keep it real.
I don't know, dude. Like, it could be fun doing something totally different, but is this the time to do something totally different? Run 2, like literally the sweatiest thing I've ever done in my life. Just the only way I would go mage is if like I went mage, got to 60, then use that to boost up my actual character. Yeah. But actually, mage is probably super easy to raid on though, right? Just sit there and press frostbolt and throw consumables at them. One hand shield hybrid shaman spec. We're alliance though. We're going alliance with front 2. I'm glad we're doing this though, guys. We're thinking it all through. Because the more and more I think about it, I think we just have to go. Warlock sounds pretty good, but like we're gonna be playing a lot of Warlock on Night Slayer, so we're gonna be switching it up. Like, and here's the thing. When I get to 60 in front 2, I'm not gonna play it that much. And I'm not saying that because I have better stuff to do. I'm saying that because I'm gonna die. I feel like I feel like that's the correct mentality in hardcore. Is you just, it's not a if you're gonna die, it's when you're gonna die. So you have to play just enough to get like squared away for the raid and for whatever you need to do, and don't play a drop more. This might be the incorrect mentality. I'm not sure. That's just my thought process on it. So like, we're gonna get to 60, we're gonna get squared away, and park it there and wait for the next thing we need to do. But at the same time, if that's the mentality, is warrior really the class? because warrior does need a lot of upgrades. They're very gear dependent. Like, you kind of do want to like get everything you can. Hunter would be good for that. Hunter would be so sick for that. Like you can just get what you need pretty quickly. You're not super gear dependent. You know what I mean? You want to get to 60, don't play warrior, not going to make it. Thing is, I'll be duo leveling though, so it is going to be a lot easier. But at the same time I play hunter, like maybe there's a chance we step up to the plate. We actually step up to the plate, not be a pussy, be okay with dying. We actually accept our fate. If we die, we die. And we just play not scared at all. But we're also just all about the team. You know? We just get in there, dude. We rolling up our sleeves. Tank Ubers, I'm down. Sign me up. Let's go. Where our health is dipping constantly to 10%. But we're just of the mentality, like when it's my time, it's my time. That kind of sounds appealing too. That's gotta suck though, as warrior. You're constantly doing dungeons and your health is dropping to like 10%, maybe even single digits. And you just have to be okay with that and have faith in your healers. I feel like that must suck. Make a poll, let me decide for you. Go rogue. Hey Carlos, what talent pill did you go on this tune? Right now I'm SL. I have dual spec though, right? So I have SL, and then I'm splashing into Affliction. I have 6 hit. One healer hops on after too many beers, and boom, 200 hours gone. Bro, if I played warrior, I would want 2 healers in my 5-man. Is that cringe? I don't know. I haven't done that much hardcore endgame stuff. I actually would want 2 healers. Just in case one DCs or something. Or like one gets, you know, something bad happens. And you guys played hardcore almost too. Maybe that's too much. Maybe that's not. I at least want like a hybrid. Like I want one healer and then another guy that can off heal if need be. Started to think paladin. What if only one of you dies? Does the other person wait for you to re-level? I mean, back in the day with like Bloodsail hardcore and all that, we would do it like that. Your souls were linked. So if you die, your partner dies too. They have to fall on the sword. But I don't think it's going to be that way with... You're a good hunter for sure. Maybe make that your first so you can fund your warrior. Yeah, that's true too, man. If you get a 60 hunter, that's right up there with mage in terms of being able to carry your alts through stuff. Like we could go hunter first and then the warrior. So here's the thing, man. I played vanilla so much that I see how all this stuff works though, right? So when you go mage first or when you go hunter first, it's risky. Because yes, warrior is, you know, it sounds like a good idea on paper. Level the mage first, level the hunter first, and then boost up your alt. But you miss out on like the critical early formative stages of the guild where the pecking order is being decided and the warrior core is being formed. And by the time you get that second character up to 60, it almost feels like it's too late. There's already a big line for weapons and you're late to the party. Some people associate you as a mage main or a hunter main, and now they're going to be big mad that you're looking for weapons and that you're like main swapping in their eyes. Like that's a real thing on a vanilla server. Just going the class you want to main first is actually the play. Even if it makes better financial sense to go mage first or hunter first, unless you have all this worked out and you announce way ahead of time, like I'm actually going warrior, consider me a warrior, I'm leveling hunter first to help the guild, but like I'm not a hunter, I'm there for, and you make that outstandingly clear, right? Your guild found gold isn't worth much, or it's worth a lot. People can't swipe, bro. Go swipe. And Hunter makes a lot of gold. Hunter makes crazy gold. Can't buy anything. Gonna play 24/7 duo or also solo sometimes, because then play Hunter on solo times. Yeah, I mean, for the first 3 days, I talked with Only about this already. We're just gonna be like streaming a lot. Like we're probably gonna be playing like 18 hours a day for like the first 3 days, and then he has to go for a little bit, which is I'm fine with. Like I can't really maintain that level. Like that's a lot for me. I might not even be able to do 18, man. I might even just be like 10 or 12 per day. Have you played Turtle? Thoughts on what they're doing? I have not played Turtle, but I've kept an eye on that project. I think it's funny that it's potentially a Shenna Croge project because they have a funny history in the private server community. But no one knows for sure if that's true or not. But I'm pretty sure it's them, though. I've had some people that worked with them that were like, yeah, it's them. But, you know, like, I think Turtle WoW, did they have that, like, corrupt private server vibe where they're trying to milk every dollar from you and they're literally just there, not out of love for the game, but just to make a quick buck? No. I think they do actually genuinely like vanilla in the spirit of vanilla, and they're just kind of like, you know, doing what they think is best, doing stuff in the spirit of vanilla. I think they honestly would do a better job at Classic Plus than Blizzard. For real. But it's just not official, so like that's a big deal as well, right? I can't play stuff that feels like fake, like Frankenstein, like some fake thing. But I like what they're doing overall. I mean, they are being innovative too, right? They're not just taking the same old 112 client and, you know, just running that and thinking that's enough. Like they're building their own engine, Unreal. They have big plans for the world. They still haven't announced that Unreal thing though. I mean, they still haven't released it, right? So that apart, correct me if I'm wrong here. They still haven't released it. So if they still haven't released it after all this time, that was like a year ago when they announced it, that's a bad look. Because it makes you feel like they just announced it for the hype, but maybe we're being disingenuous about actually launching it. You know, like it wasn't even close to being ready, or maybe it's not even ever going to happen. That should be out by now, in my opinion. If it's not, that's kind of messed up. It's coming to put it in the roadmap, but have you guys played it? Have you guys personally logged into the Unreal Engine thing? Do you think it's really going to happen? You have to realize the possibility that it could just be a, not scam, but like it could be like a gimmick. Blizzard actually comes through with Classic Plus, like people are saying, and Turtle WoW is just dead. You know the X factor is though, man? If Turtle WoW actually was able to do vanilla WoW world with a fresh coat of paint in Unreal, and it's so beautifully done that any vanilla WoW player worth their salt logs into that server, they log into Northshire Abbey in Elwyn Forest, and they fall in love all over again, and it's literally the best thing ever, and it looks and feels like home, but it's new and fresh, and the graphics are all improved. If by some miracle they are able to pull that off, I don't know what's going to happen. I think it could actually contest with Classic Plus. Maybe it could actually even overtake Classic Plus. Because that's actually a big part of what's missing, bro. The artistry. Like people want good music to listen to. They want to feel immersed. They want to see like their world. They want to see this original world like improved upon, as opposed to necessarily like reinventing the wheel. At least for me, you know. So if they made this beautiful world, I mean, I'm a sucker for nice art assets. You guys know that about me, right? But if they remade this world and it looks beautiful and inspired and like, it's like nothing else matters. Like you just suspend reality and you play that. Like, that's why I was initially so hyped by this Turtle WoW thing. But it's been like a year and it's still not out. If it does happen, it's a code red at Blizzard. It will never contest. Like that's what it would take for me, Cargos, fried vanilla WoW pilled, like, you know, for the extreme type of gamer, for me to play Turtle. You know, that is like one of the only things that would like literally get me to download that client and try it. Yo, Sicko Warman, dude. I thought we squashed this. Why are you in here saying cargo's full? Just leave. I don't want to ban you, bro. Just leave, 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 leave. You make no sense, bro. Make no sense. If you have a claim against me, if you have something against me, if you have some like issue, just type it out in full, put it out there. I'll talk about anything. I'm an open book. But if you just come in here and say that, like, you're not doing anything. They ruined the challenge and the experience. Turtle WoW has already gone way off classic now. They changed all the classes and ruined it like idiots. Yeah, but, and even if that might be true, because I don't know, if they remake the vanilla world that we all love so much, and it's beautiful, that is the great equalizer, man. That is the great equalizer. I want to see it. If they put a fresh coat of paint on this awesome game we all love, every zone is like legendary. They're hollowed pixels. They put a fresh coat of paint that looks really good. I'm gonna want to see that, man. I don't even care what they do with the classes. I want to see that. Wouldn't their time be better spent creating their own IP instead with Turtle WoW? Yeah, I mean, you could say that, but it wouldn't be successful. I think that like that is one of my gripes with Turtle WoW though. They should be, and some of the private servers too, not just them. They shouldn't, and Ascension is a big one, dude. They shouldn't treat it like it's their own game. In my opinion, it's not. That isn't their IP. You know, I like what they're doing. Don't get me wrong, but like Ascension, WoW, I remember, guys. Do you guys remember Ascension? They were so shameless with their ads. Like it was very. I don't think a Turtle does it quite as bad, or maybe not at all. But I remember going to YouTube, seeing YouTube ads pop up for Ascension, and they don't even say it's based off like World of Warcraft. They literally make this ad and make it look like it's their own game that they created. It's just cringe. I think there will be a decent amount of time between TBC pre-patch and launch. The first time around it was like a month, right? I think that's a good amount of time. Like I said, I heard a rumor today that they might be skipping AQ patch and expediting TBC. That's based on nothing except for a YouTube video I saw pop up, but then I saw a lot of comments of people saying like, yeah, that's a smart idea. I think a month would be good. I'm pretty torn on whether they should do the boost or not. I think they shouldn't do the boost, though. I think they should not do the boost. I think they should do fresh and they should not do the boost. And this second time around, going into TBC, they should try not to fumble some of the things they fumbled the first time. Do a fresh. No boost. No warp stalker. They are 1000% doing the boost, right? We were talking about that earlier. I don't know. A part of me is torn on it, right? Because are we really going to act like we're purists of the game at this point? When the actual meta of Anniversary is so manufactured, it's outrageous. And I'm not saying that I'm even, you know, here trying to change it. Like, it's chill, dude. You level super fast. You know, you go to Stockades 1 to 30, you do Mara 30 to 50, you do ZG to 60, boom, you have a character in like a week ready to go. TBC locked in. Like, you know, I don't have to spend like a month leveling this character on 1x getting stream sniped. But that is the reality of Anniversary. The meta is manufactured. The meta is very like artificial in a way. The 14 system, all that. So like if we're gonna get on some kind of moralistic high horse and say, oh, Blizzard shouldn't do the boost, but we're literally like boosting up characters 1 to 60 in like 3 days. See what I'm saying? Kind of like doesn't make sense. But the boost rubs me the wrong way though. I don't know. It did back then and it still does. But maybe there's a bit of cognitive dissonance with it. I don't swipe or boost, but I'm sure I'm a minority. If you don't swipe or boost, awesome, man. The best of us, brother. I just can't help myself, bro. The boosting, like, I need to get my characters ready, you know? But I am fortunate like that. I have a guild that's taking Jeremy and stuff like that. Like, uh, turn down their help, you know? It confirms that by playing normal, you're an idiot and wasting your time. The boost confirms that. As far as my wife wants to join me in Classic and also into TBC. She wants to play a Warlock. Would a Shadow Priest be a great pairing for Classic and TBC? She wants to play a Warlock. Shadow Priest. Yeah. The thing is, though, bro, Disc Priest is better. Disc Priest, I would just go learn Disc, man. It's Shadow Priest Warlock is not a thing. Like, you can do it. It's very RP. It's flavorful. It's cool. You're both shadowy boys. You're out there. You're a merman, right? And you have some damage synergy. But in terms of like PvP, if you're leveling with your wife, you're out in the open world, like a Disc Priest is going to do much better. And if you end up playing Shadow, you end up just being like budget Disc Priest. Like, you don't really end up using your Shadow abilities. You're out of Shadow form. You're casting heals. You're dispelling. Like, you're spending most of your time out of Shadow form and not really casting Shadow ability. It's better to just be Disc, and the classes have a lot of synergy. Priest and Warlock have a ton of synergy. The Priest should be Disc. What does it matter what you think of how other people play? If they boost, how does that affect you? I hear what you're saying, but you would just have to put forth like a more extreme example of something else for you to make the same point. Let me think of something. Okay. I mean, here's another example. Like, okay, there's a TBC starter package that you can buy for $30, and you start with flying, 5,000 gold. I don't know. Like, where does it stem from? People not where does it stem from? People not wanting. Say people work hard to level up their characters, and you know, work hard, right? Some people level them up natural, some people boost them, but still, even if you're boosting them, you're putting in, you know, a lot of hours sitting in Maradon stockades. You're having to do something. You're having to plan. You're having to, you know, put in effort to build something of value ahead of time, and now someone can shortcut that just by paying X amount and not having to earn it in any shape or form. Yeah. It affects everyone around running with tons of 60s. Give the boosted characters a non-removable dunce cap at slot until phase 2. That's so funny. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm a bit torn on it though, because like, I remember being very anti-boost, very anti-warp stalker mount back during TBC the first time around. But it's entirely possible that this is like different gravy now. Anniversary is just different. I reflexively don't want boost. It sounds horrible. But in reality, if I'm TBC pilled, if I'm arena pilled, and I get a boost and I get a free boost, now I have another character that I can do arena with. See what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what they could do though? They could do a fresh TBC realm that has no boost and keep that in a vacuum and pristine in its own way. That'd be interesting, right? Like they could do TBC anniversary realms with GDKP, with boost. It'd be kind of in the spirit of anniversary. And then they also do like a fresh anniversary realm for TBC, you know, 1 to 70, 1x, and then that server has no GDK or whatever, and maybe you can like satisfy both buckets. Fresh TBC would be so nice. Do you ever send anniversary to Era? Would it ruin Era 2 because of all the rank 14? I have no idea, man. Maybe not. I feel like soloing spec for Warlock is boring in PvP, but it's the most effective in terms of survival. Destro must be fun but squishy. What do you think? No, yeah. The thing about Soul Link is it's the most balanced spec. Like, you have the least weaknesses. Destro can be really strong. SM Ruin can be better against certain matchups. But SL is the most balanced. You have the least bad matchups. Destro can be insanely strong, but against, also Soul Link is the least susceptible to one bad thing happening and you insta losing. Where you play Destro, it's very delicate. You're riding on a knife's edge. One bad thing happens or resists something, you instantly lose. It's over. Right. And it's harder for you to like fight multiple targets. SL, you're tanky, you're consistent. There's not really anything that can go wrong. It's the best spec by far. Your one weakness with SL is if people just ignore you. You're not worth their time. You can't generate like explosive tempo or damage other than like Nightfall procs. And they just ignore you. You're just a big meatball and people just walk right past you. That's the worst thing about it. They just pretend like you don't exist. You're like, oh, you're so strong. Oh, you're so tanky. Ha ha ha. That's so cool, man. That's so cool. I'm just gonna W key right by you and turn the flag in. Afternoon, brother. Could you give us your take on Hunter versus Feral for TBC Arena? Hunter versus Feral. They both seem niche but powerful. Feral has the bonus of being able to tank for gear. Feral is really good in Arena, man. I don't know. Like they're both good. They have rank 1 Hunter comps or you have rank 1 Feral comps. In terms of versatility, though, Feral is more versatile. Feral is tanky. It's hard to kill. They're good at 1v1s. They can heal, they can control, and I actually think like the more people are learning about TBC, Feral is just getting better with the. You saw Spotman and Petrax pilot that Feral Rogue to like rank 1, right? And they kind of made it like popular and put it into the mainstream. And his Feral kind of, I don't know, he doesn't fully commit to the doing maximum damage. Like he's they're cool to just like reset. The Feral switches to a healing weapon with healing power on it, heals them. They both get rees. They reset. They go again. Like I don't know. Maybe I don't know enough about TBC Arena to make this determination, but Feral doesn't seem like it has much of a weak. They do pump big damage. They're very good in 1v1. They have a lot of tools. They have a lot of control. And they can actually heal decently well. Hunter is a little bit more one-dimensional in a way. I think Hunter is probably a lot more fun in PvE, right? Like you could be like top DPS, Giga Chad, like just loving life in PvE. Whereas in PvP, you're a little more one-dimensional. You don't have much defensive cooldowns. You're squishy. You're probably not the best at 1v1, but you drain people's mana like crazy. So I don't know. They're both kind of good, just in different ways. Just what you want to do. What if you ask the chat right now what they'd rather play in TBC, Hunter or Feral? Most people are gonna say Hunter. Hunter is just way sexier. But purely in a vacuum, you ask people what they want to play, Hunter or Druid in Arena. I think Druid is actually gonna win that. Druid just has like more comps you can play. You can go like best though. You can just. There's more there, more versatility. When is TBC? What's up, Moe Juice? First time in the chat. Welcome, brother. Earliest we'll probably get it is Q4 of this year. A lot of people think it's going to be Q1 of next year. I'm optimistic it's going to be Q4 of this year. But welcome, dude. Be sure to follow the stream, and that goes for everybody too. If you guys are enjoying the content today, I would appreciate the follows and stuff, or the subs if you're on YouTube watching. I've been watching the Spotman stuff. It's sick. Yeah. Hunters suck TBC? Hunters suck TBC? You're saying in PvP or PvE, Carto? Because they're a strong class, man. I don't understand how Hunter is good in Arena. they pretty much have Wyvern Sting. Or no, wait, it's not Wyvern Sting, it's Viper Sting. Viper Sting drains mana, a ton of mana. It's the best mana drain in TBC. And TBC is a very mana sensitive, like resource sensitive expansion. Like you really feel the mana. You go super fast. So they have that. And then they have a Scorpion that can cover their Viper Sting with a poison that stacks up to 5. So it gives you like kind of like dispel protection. And there's also a talent that gives you like 35% dispel protection. So my understanding of Hunter, like you play survival or something, is you are just trying to be a live lord. You have Frost Trap with entrapment. It's similar to vanilla, where like it's ticking like crazy a bunch of times per second, and people are just getting like rooted in your traps. You're running around pillars. You're working with the druid to just play evasive, to not get locked down, and you're just attritioning out the team. And you can also do pretty sick CC chains. So like if you have Wyvern Sting, that's the one that puts them to sleep. You have that, which can CC them for like 9 seconds. And then you have Scatter into Trap. I don't know if that DR is in the same way it did in Vanilla. I don't think it does, because that's how you set up the combos in T, right? You scatter them, you put a trap. You can put traps in combat. Traps do have an arm time. So like having the Scatter allows it to arm. You scatter, drop a Feasing Trap. They get they get frozen. Maybe you like Wyvern's thing out of that. The Druid can like, I'm pretty sure Cyclone has a different like DR than all the Hunter stuff. So Druid can maybe like Cyclone, Feral Charge, Bash out of that, and you can actually get like crazy long CC chains going between Hunter and Druid while kind of like whittling their mana down. What's your talent tree right now? We're currently SL Affliction. So we got 3 points in suppression for dead, instant corruption. We have dual spec though, so the other spec is deep affliction. Wyvern's thing has a dot after, so it has to be used. Has to be Cyclone or something. No, but actually, what you're supposed to do, Kendrick, and you can do this in vanilla as well, is because it ticks 3 seconds after the Wyvern's thing breaks, right? Pretty sure that's how it works. You have to switch your sting to like Scorpid or I guess it's just Scorpid, right? Or it could be like Viper's thing or something. Dead man. But you switch it. What server is this? This is a Night Slayer. Why do you decide to go SL this time instead of full affliction drain tag? Because I'm a streamer playing on a PvP server. And it's been pretty chill today, but there's definitely some people that don't like us for a variety of reasons at this point, and don't want us to. But it gives us we're a little bit harder to kill, a little bit tankier, but it's definitely not the fastest. You're right about that. And oh, I thought this was HC. Oh no, yeah, we're just playing normal. This is just Anniversary Realm. We're just getting ready for TBT. What server is Frontier 2 going to be on? We are playing on Doomhowl, the same one as OnlyFans. But OnlyFans was Horde, right? This is going to be nice. June 19th, boys. Saddle up. We going again. June 19th. What's up, Jabo? Good to see you, brother. Jungle Cleave? What is that again? What's Jungle Cleave again? Is it Rogue Hunter? Rogue Hunter Healer? Would you still run the same spec in hardcore? I actually would, probably, yeah. I probably would, just for safety reasons, if I really wanted to make it and not die on a real hardcore realm. I'd level Affliction up to 45, then respec. 45 is when you can get instant corruption and then also be SL. I probably would. I don't think it's the fastest, but yeah, I think it's worth it for safety reasons. It looks very chill, yeah. Damage is a lot lower. You don't really have triple dot, like you don't have Siphon. So you just have Agony, Corruption, Immolate. But it's just not bad. Feral. Oh, it's Feral Hunter X. Got it. Feral Hunter. Been digging for a while, like all the extra quests they slid in. Would you be up for a reunion night in Classic with Grays, Tips, Def Camp, Melderon, and such? Are you saying it like TwitchCon or something? I'd be down, dude. I'm all about the IRL content. I hope that I hope at this TwitchCon we actually get a lot of classic Andes coming. I don't know if you guys know, but there is a hardcore like docu series being produced right now, talking about like just the history of hardcore, and all of that. You know, like I'm in it basically for like the first episode. I think I'm gonna have some stuff in later episodes, but it's mainly the first episode. I'll talk a lot on it, and then they're gonna put OnlyFans in there and a lot of the stuff that was done later, Frontier, and I'm hoping that they can premiere at least the first episode at TwitchCon this year, which should be sick, and give people a reason to travel out there. It's in San Diego again. How can you defend buying boost in a game versus buying the boost? Buying the boost in game versus buying the boost, they are both shit. I feel you, Manimal. I mean, I feel you, dude. You know what I think it is, Manimal, if you're still here? It's like the idea of a pristine server that's run the right way is already so far gone and not possible that you're just working under different terms. Like, the ideal server, guys, vanilla WoW server, there are real consequences to buying gold. There are actual GMs. There are no layers. There are just everything. The 14 system is adjusted. I mean, everyone has their own preferences, right? But like, I wish that existed, and I wish we could stream that. I wish there was a private server that did vanilla like properly, and that I do think that that's possible. Like, I swear, man, if I had like the keys to the Lambo, if I had the opportunity, guys, to make a private server, somehow I wouldn't like go to jail. I swear to God, I would do it the right way. It wouldn't even just be my opinion. I would literally collect all of the top, like, you know, not even top, it sounds pretentious. Just a lot of people who have a lot of experience playing vanilla from all shapes and sizes, all demographics, the rankers, the high-end PvEers, the levelers, people who, just everything in between. And we just factor in every demographic, and we actually make like the ultimate vanilla WoW server where nothing is scuffed. We get real GMs. And honestly, like, if you had unlimited resources too, you could make it so all the GM commands that are being used in the game are like decentralized and listed somewhere, so like the community could see every GM action that was taken, whether it's a ban, whether it's, you know, .npc, you know, or .item ad, you know, anything like that, .gold ad, .money ad, whatever it is. Full transparency into like all GM commands. And just make like a really awesome server, cool edgy name, PvP server, hype it up, the Discord, get it going. Actually make it so it's on the modern client, weak auras, the nice smooth buttery 113 instead of using the old one. Man, I swear if we got the right crew to make a server and did one run through vanilla to Wrath, that would be so good. Yeah, dude, and if we had the opportunity, I would actually make the trilogy and preserve the trilogy, man. Like, we would work within the framework of 112, 243, and 335. Not make too many changes to like disgrace those versions of the game. It's more of like tweaking things, right? And optimizing it based on the community's preferences. And we preserve the trilogy. We run it back, like, you know, that would be the pipe. What are you drinking? We're drinking a hazy IPA, Auburn Ale House. Tropical aromas of lemon lime and candied pineapple from cashmere and strata hops. I feel like you don't get enough credit for HC. You basically pioneered that, but you also quit streaming when it blew up, which was a bad business move. Peter, I'm a griefer. I'm a griefer, man. Heard it here first. I'm a griefer. Only problem is, dude, I don't grief hardcore players. I grief myself. I'm a self-griefer. I build things up until they're like pretty successful, and then I just walk away from them. What I do, man. Self-saboteur. I fumbled many bags over my life. That's what it is. Don't worry, bro. Some of us remember it. Yeah, I think. Self-agree. Sam, why do we do that to yourselves? Why do we do that to ourselves? I don't know. I don't know. I think I like fresh too much even in real life. Once a project is not fresh and it turns that corner, gotta find the next thing. The older client is more smooth on my computer. The old 112 Mangos, Mangos core. It's actually, yeah, it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. Mangos. Brotalnia. You know what it's called? The Brotalnia Lights Hope repack. 1.12. Mangos core. The good old days. The good old days. Shout out to Brotalnia. Mangos repack, baby. What kind of fresh you like IRL? For me, it's like business ventures. Like I hop from venture to venture. I have a lot of failures, or not necessarily failures, but like I try things, doesn't work out, gotta go next. And you have some W's, you have some L's. But I think if I were to stick with things longer and find a way to navigate through the unique challenges of every business, I'll be way more successful. Because I am an entrepreneur. Like I am a serial entrepreneur. I have built many companies over my time, but I still don't have, some insane net worth or anything like that. And that's pretty disappointing in a lot of ways, to be honest, because I should, based on saying you're an entrepreneur, right, building all this, like you should be able to generate that. Like I said, the money comes, the money goes. Is what it is. Ultimately, the one thing that I've been consistent with my whole life is I've always worked for myself. I've always done exactly what I wanted to do. I've never really like worked a day in my life in a way, because it was always what I wanted to do. My own business was I've done a lot of grunt work and stuff. Like one of my businesses right now is a coffee business, literally in the field, man, serving coffees, lattes, cappuccinos, cortados, cold brews. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I'm out there selling coffee to people. It's not white collar work, but it's always been my own ventures, Were you in the military at one point? I was actually. I was in the Army National Guard. Started in New York. Got an 09 Sierra contract, and then I ended up state transferring to Cal National Guard. Why do you say that, Dallas? Do you remember that from back in 2019 or something? Something special about botting up a fully corrupt white kidney vanilla server. Oh, booting up a fully corrupt white kidney server. That's so funny. Yeah, that's a special vibe. Special vibe, dude. I love booting up that just corrupt vanilla WoW toxic, like racist private server vibe. So good. I've worked for Apple for 13 years, but I am also a serial entrepreneur, 4th business venture at the moment. Hell yeah, dude. It's good to see you here, TGA Media. 07, brother. Apple, dude. That's a nice company, man. Benefits, 401k, all that stuff, right? Delta Dental, Blue Cross, Blue Shield. Good life, man. Good stuff, bro. The racist and freaks on vanilla private service wild. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Totally unhinged. Hard to leave with all the bennies. Oh man, I'm happy for you. Happy for you. So happy for you. It's a miracle, man. It's a miracle that some of us classic Andes were able to get out there, despite all of our degenerate gaming, destructive hobbies. Like, we're able to get out there into the world and be successful and have good careers and stuff. It's freaking awesome, man. The TGA media, the Horde player of DD, not the Horde player. He actually had the Alliance rank 14. He was the terror of DD. He was the guy that no one knew who he was, because I'm pretty sure you weren't talking for a while. Like you were kind of like you weren't vocal about your presence at the start, at least. And then I think you kind of like fell in love with the community at some point. Something changed. Like I feel like at the start maybe you were like just griefing and messing around like that, and then you were like, "Yo, this is kind of sick, actually." And then you started to like talk with people, kind of RP with everyone too and stuff like that. Because you transferred there accidentally, right? Like, you transferred there to like to mess with one of your buddies or something. That's what I heard. The Horde Slayer, yeah, that's right. Slayer, not player. As a joke with my IRL friends, yeah. Yeah. I heard. Just ask me. Goes. Hello. Yeah. It is crazy though, bro. In this little microcosm of a world, like World of Warcraft, like I'm like, in a way, I'm like the biggest small streamer, dude. I swear, like I log on to any private server, right? For like 2 seconds. There will be a lot of people who message me, "Oh, dude, like Cargos, bro, like blah 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 blah." But I'm like a 200 viewer Andy. That's like nothing. Still, somehow, it makes me happy. I had like an impact, good or bad. What's up, Avisu? Good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Fam and I are moving to DC area from Florida. Finally getting out of here. Oh, where are you going? Like Alexandria? I lived in Alexandria for like 2 seconds. Alexandria, Virginia, right off the Potomac River. Going into DC on weekends. Good to see you, Obi. Hope all is good, bro. White kidney fresh wine. Yo, Manimal though, like don't you slightly miss the vibes of like a new private server project gets announced? Everyone is scoping out the details. They're going through the site. They join the Discord. You get the same wild, unhinged characters in there. Moderators are banning them and timing them out, telling everyone to chill out. Discord's growing by the day a lot, like 200-300 per day. People joining. Vibes are kind of immaculate. People are wondering what the server is going to be called. They're doing like, community, not podcast, but they're like announcing how the server is going to work. They're going through all the rule set, everything like that. People are at the edge of their seat. They're forming guilds in advance. Like people don't know when it's going to come out exactly. Just all of it, that whole like private server vibe is cool, For me, I associate it with summertime too. Like there's going to be a new fresh this summer private server 1x progressive itemization. I don't think we'll ever get that anymore, right? Because those days are done. Yo, Classic Dill in the house gifting a tier 1 sub, dude. Thank you so much, Classic Dill. I appreciate you, man. I keep tabs on you on Instagram, man. Crushing it with the name. Thank you very much for the tier 1. I appreciate the support, man. Over all the years. Classic Dill, one of the first people from the WoW community to buy my coffee, too. I have a coffee company. Side Out Coffee. I appreciate it, man. Good to hear from you, dude. How's everything with you, man? Are you playing Anniversary? I said I was there through it all. Makes me happy, Peter. Like, you know what? You know what makes me happy, Peter? That my channel, I can still go live. I'm still one of the only people left that was there with you. But through all that remembers basically how this all started, right? We all came from. Because it's just a different beast now. Like, everyone moved on. Everyone got their money's worth. They left already. I'm playing Classic. 95% of people left. That whole culture is dead, bro. But we can keep it alive a little bit. Forgot to mention play TBC. Are you going to do arenas in TBC again? Yeah, that's the plan. I'm playing on Warmane right now on Blackrock. I got a couple characters there. It's crazy to me. Fast time moves. Put on a PC server that had such heavy word censorship that even in-game items survived the purge. Really? You know the one private server that I missed though, that I didn't play at all? Came out during Classic. I think it was called. Was it called Darrowshire, guys? Missed that one. Like Classic was already out, so it was weird to play it. But I regret not like playing it at all. I think it was called Darrowshire. Am I tripping? I remember my buddy Statix played it. For the best of the time. Yo, what's up, Carlos? Loving the daily content. I'm about to finish my exams and I'll be playing the life out of Vanilla WoW. Let's go. What's up, Artwork? Artwork Q. Oh, damn, I'm on Blackrock also. Stuck with the S1 weapon on Red Palace since the boxes didn't give me the weapon after 17 tries. Oh, nice. Yeah. I just started over there, so my characters are pretty fresh, but I got my enchants and my gems and stuff. Yeah, Cargus, it was Darrowshire. Word on the street is there will be a fresh vanilla 1x server in October. Oh, cool. Nice, man. Is the Dreadsteed quest hard? I've never done it. The Dreadsteed, not Felsteed, right? Felsteed's the level 41. That one is like completely free. You just go to a guy, just talk to like one guy. But Dreadsteed quest. Yo, to be honest, with you, I never did it. I know what it entails though. You have to go and do a couple dungeons, then you end up being in Dire Maul West, and you have to summon the Dreadsteed, and you can. The reason why I never did it though, one, I think it looks like ass, the mount. It's just personal taste preference, and then two, it costs mana. So like it interrupts your MP5, or not MP5. Like it interrupts your like 5-second roll, right? Like you're regenerating mana. If you cast a mount, it like resets it. And two, you can get spell locked. You can get spell locked on casting your mount. So it actually is pretty bad. Like it's objectively like way worse than regular mount. It's just an item. But I did, but I never hit 60. And I remember Phoenix got DDoS so much. Oh yeah, dude, the DDoSing of private servers. You just reminded me. That was a real thing. There was a time actually, Endless, somewhat recently. I didn't think the server was gonna survive. This was like Sunstrider or whatever it was called, endless.gg. It was getting DDoSed every day, that the server was crashing over and over and over again, to the point where I was like, dude, this server is unplayable. It's gonna die. And somehow they made it through it though. I guess they just stopped or was up with a good defense against it. But you just reminded me of that. Yeah, that like the private servers are really sensitive to DDoS. Didn't Darrowshire burn down? Not sure. Endless TBC arena server, yeah. No, but this Warmane server is legit, guys. Super legit. Best environment ever to learn arena and learn TBC PvP. So good. So good. And as we get closer to TBC, it's only going to get like way more populated. The level 60 mount was level 41. That's a vibe. Yo, what's your favorite mount in the game, looks-wise? Go. In vanilla, though. In vanilla. Just in vanilla. Best mount to your personal taste. Personal taste. Is it the Baron Rivendare mount? Is it the Winter Spring mount? Is it the Razashi Raptor mount? Is it the Spectral Tiger mount? TBC era is going to be peak. Remember Gummies server TBC? Yes, dude. That didn't end up happening, though. That's the thing, right? Remind me how Gummies worked? There was something that people could play that was Gummy. No. What it was? Yeah, Gummies server didn't ever launch. But then he like came back and was a dev for some other project. I never actually met that guy, Gummy. But I know he had like a lot of like fans in a way. Swift, Stormsaber, Timberwolf, Zulian Tiger. Gummy is still pumping out new servers. Not gonna lie, the purple skeletal warhorse has been my dream. You know my favorite mount in the game, guys? Not gonna be what you think. It's purely based on aesthetics, and I'm a little bit biased because when I was a kid, that was like one of the mounts that I thought was so cool. Like my buddy had it. It's the orange Raptor mount. Just the one you can buy from the guy. It actually looks so cool to me. Used to have Scriptcraft, a vanilla private server, if I recall. Oh, I see. Green Meccano Strider. Oh yeah, I forgot about the unarmored mounts. Yeah, they never ended up doing anything with the unarmored mounts in Classic, huh? It was never in the game in any capacity. They never included them. The DDoS attacks are brutal. Shannon and Crows don't play. There's Darrow I got muted for like a week for getting people to be racist. For getting people to be racist in chat? Oh god. Yeah, it was Darrow. Okay. TBC coming out soon or something? Quarter 4 of this year would be the earliest, but like the earliest we could see TBC pre-patch, maybe like October. Which is not that far away. Yeah, a couple months away. Yeah, Night Slayer, just getting our characters prepared for TBC. But TBC is 100% confirmed. They're doing it. They already said it. Oh, I just realized my green screen is kind of messed up, huh? You can see like a bunch of like behind me. Yo, kind of a lightweight, guys. It's one IPA. Feeling pretty good right now. Feeling a little schwavy. Feeling a little schwavy. TBC pre-patch so good too. What's up, though, Shidar? First time in the chat. Welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, thanks a lot for the subs, guys. All the support, it means. The ZA Bear. Hype, TBC hype. Yo, are you guys hyped to boost through slate pens again? Yo, are you guys hyped to get boosted through slate pens? Are you guys hyped for the services chat to be like slate pens boost 300 to 330 mobs, 65,000 XP per run, guaranteed, or your money back? Slate pens hype. Actually, that was one of the only like mage farms that I learned. I made a whole guide on it and everything. How do you feel about getting new blood in classic anniversary servers? Similar to how OnlyFans brought so many to Doomhall. I think it's good, man. Yeah, like OnlyFans was the best thing that Classic could have ever had. Like vanilla, it was the best thing. Even if it's not my exact cup of tea in terms of like, you know, content first and just getting a bunch of noobs. But I mean, I don't know. It's still not bad, honestly. But yeah, the fact that it brought so many non-endemic communities into vanilla WoW and got them interested in playing this old game, best thing ever. Best thing ever. I don't think Frontier is going to do that though. Frontier is like super sweaty. It's kind of exclusive. There's limited raid slots and all that. But OnlyFans is such a success that they're for sure going to do another season of it, I would imagine. Probably going to be for TBC. I was actually in OnlyFans, bro. I was a huge piece of it, man. I got to like level 28. I really held it down for the team. 28 Hunter. Facts. They should really nerf XP in dungeons. It's unreal that they still have the dungeon spam leveling meta in vanilla. See? Watching Tyler one learn how to play WoW in hardcore was so entertaining. He killed at least 10 healers. Kick W. Hey, Cargers, what do you think of this new Shadow Step teleporter charge from Spine Shatter EU as shown in this video? Scared to click this, but ding. Go, gotta say GZ. Type GZ. I dinged. That's what we used to do back in the day. Back in my day, we typed GZ. See, human male warrior boy. Wait, what? Speedrun strat? Wait, what? Wait. Not sure what I'm watching here. Is this some BWL speedrun strat? Can you help me out here? Thanks. Shadow Step Teleport Charge from Spine Shatter EU. I feel it looks like the video is just edited, man. I don't think, is that really a blink? It looks like the video is just edited together. Yo, Chon79, dude, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, bro. I appreciate that so much. How you doing? CH0N79. Welcome, brother. Welcome to the. We need like a. We need a way to describe our community. Kind of like branded term. Acolytes or something. Acolytes. Something. Look at the warrior blinking man and check the description. I mean, it looks like he's just charging in though, if like. Watch this again. It looks like it's just like a lag charge. Not charging and look at all the warriors. TBC servers are coming or what? What's up, Belgrado? Yeah, they're coming. Confirmed they're coming. No one knows exactly when. Not charging and look at all the other warriors. Yeah. I see. They're all doing it. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Seems like it saves a little bit of time. All right, level 49. What do we get from here? Bellstone. Keep going affliction. I don't think we need any more points in suppression. Life tap, drain. Actually, let's go suppression. Suppression is still the best thing we can get in case we get ganked by like higher level players. All right. But yo, I'm gonna take a little break for now, guys. Sorry. Unexpected, like a little bit early end. But we've been streaming for over 3 hours now, right? 3.5 hours. I think we're gonna break for a little bit. I need to get some food in me. Just do some work for some of my other obligations. So, yo, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. I'm gonna leave you with someone else. You mind setting up the Twitch files to auto upload to YouTube? You're saying, Vigo? This one should be on YouTube. Like we have the in-game audio going and stuff like that. There should be no red flags. We're not playing private servers or anything like that, so it should be good. Yo, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna host Grace. I haven't hosted him in a while. So just the way that's all mathed out. So I'll be hanging out over in Grace chat too. I'm gonna eat lunch and I'll be over there hanging out. But I appreciate the support as always, guys. Much love to you. Thank you for tuning in today. Maybe a night stream later too. It's possible. IRL stream, pickleball stream, something like that. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.